Start battle! Sonic Pokemon Trainer! Three, two, one, go!
That's a lot better. Very strong start here from Chili. Has been working on Palutena as of more recently. I guess in the beginning, he like a few other players, struggled to stick with a main character per se. He seems to be fully confident now playing with Palutena for the moment. And he's showing good signs. Here of how he plays Palutena. Very standard and fundamental, and I think that was the 0 to death. Okay, I think Chili is losing his concentration now. Probably, which can happen to some players when as soon as they start getting a big lead like that against somebody that they don't expect to lose, in their mind, they dip their concentration and then they end up paying for it, costly at times. But that shouldn't be the case though for Chili. Palutena. I don't believe that's a mispronunciation, whoever that was. Okay. Chili was able to adapt to Blackstar's fairly predictable playstyle. What I can see there with that 3-stock win. Alright, need to head off now to play a game, so... Okay, see you guys in a bit.
Start battle. Palutena. Lucas. Three, two, one, go!
Alright, this is Hahex jumping on for commentary. First round. Chili versus Blackstar. Oh. Okay, well that's not sure exactly what just happened, but it looks like Chili wasn't able to get back to the stage just there. Oh, sorry, Blackstar wasn't able to make that decision. Okay, I see what's going on now. Chili is playing Palutena, Blackstar is playing Lucas. Okay. Okay then, well, Blackstar hasn't quite gotten his recovery twice now with a really big deficit at the moment. Really quite unfortunate. Chili sitting tight on only 12% on his first stop. Taking a little bit of damage now, but is going to get a pretty nice combo off that down throw. Blackstar trying to recover high, doesn't quite get punished for it per se. Ooh, did Chili? Okay. I didn't think he did have his double jump there either, so that would have been really bad if he couldn't make it back to the stage. I think he's having serious side. He's got such a big lead, you can afford to sort of mess around a little bit now, I think. Now, what's interesting that Chili was a Ike main, I believe, in the last game. Okay, let's go to the other end to take the game. Chili was an Ike main, and Ike has gotten a lot of busts this game, so it's curious that he hasn't sort of stuck with that, but I guess Palutena does have a lot of things that perhaps Ike is lacking in this game. And that's going to be a game. That's going to be the set actually. Lead 2-0 to Chili, and yeah. It's just like, what do? You didn't even have to do anything. You didn't even have to do anything.
I just had like about aerials.
Yeah, but it happens.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get another set on the stream as soon as possible. In the meantime, how is everything going? I literally just out on the street, so I don't really know what to talk about. There are a lot of new faces here at the lab today, which is always great to see. I think about at least half the people are people we haven't seen before. There's a lot of new tags going around, for example, like Blackstar, who are really, who look new to the game, who look, look like they're getting into this to compete, which is really quite exciting to watch and see all these new faces sort of just be around and hopefully get more invested in the community and come down to more tournaments. I think Blackstar's going to have to so look at that performance and maybe hit the training mode, make sure he's got those recoveries on point. But otherwise, you know, it's really exciting to see new people in the scene. The lab is really okay. Cool. The lab is really, you know, a big hub of new people coming in that we haven't seen before as well, which is all really exciting stuff to see. Now we are getting Robbie AK-47 versus Megamark on stream next. These are two players we are pretty regular in seeing. They're really both quite active in the last game. Megamark, you're playing too? You're playing too. Oh, this webcam's on. Come up a little bit too much. Move that down a little bit so you can actually see Megamark's face and not just the top half of his head. That might be a bit nicer. But yeah, obviously, Robbie AK-47 with the shock. Megamark previously playing Zero Suit Samus during Smash 4. I believe switched over to either Pokemon Trainer or Pichu. I don't quite remember off the top of my head. Let me reset the score as well. That is 0-0. First game has not been played yet, as you could hope for. Both players just sort of setting up at the moment. Robbie with the very nice Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Pro Controller. Megamark, I'm pretty sure I don't even know what controller he uses. Just gonna head over into the car. Let's slide that over just a little bit. That's too low now. Okay, good enough. Seems to be having a bit of controlling difficulties. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, he's playing he obviously aren't going, so I'm playing Wario. I'm not actually sure who he's playing. Looks like he's looking at Wario at the moment. Let me just transition that over for you guys. And we are just going to go straight to game 1. Going over to Pokemon Stadium 1, fair enough. Now, I've never seen this matchup before, so it's going to be quite interesting to see. Robbie is obviously, I believe he was, you know, a Shock main through and through. He's playing Control during the last game as well, so he has a lot of experience. Really sort of one of those people who really won the lottery, I suppose, for their characters. You know, by picking in a low tier for so long. That's a long-term investment into hoping for a button. Wow, Megamark actually dropping shield. I don't think he quite recognized what attack he was getting hit by, because he actually did manage to shield the first hit for that. Now he's getting a good juggle down. Robbie taking a lot of damage for that, sitting over almost at double Megamark's percent at the moment. Exactly double Megamark's percent at the moment. Oh, tries to edge onto the stage, but I think it looked like a back air came out, so I'm not really sure what happened there, but fortunately he's not going to be able to make it back from there. Now he's in a really quite desperate situation where he's sort of getting juggled around by Wario. He needs to get the stage control back, sort of reset to a position where he can safely stop throwing his arrows. Nice! Neutral air to forward smash again, beating out the I think that was an air dodge. Now got Smash Art. Should be able to be able to stop and just land a good hit. Nope, Smash Art is going to wear out, unfortunately. Switching over to Jump now. Sort of cycling through that, trying to see what all sticks, what doesn't. Okay, that's going to be a punish forward air. Doesn't quite get the hit he wants. That can actually hit ledge if they don't have invulnerability or you get the 2-frame with the forward air. So that's possibly what he was going for there. Wow! Air Smash actually killing Wario from across the stage. That's actually quite... it's pretty good. It's pretty good for Robbie. That's exactly what he needed in that moment. Sort of just anything to sort of get back into the game. Megamark gonna be sitting, getting a good advantage situation. Nice edge guard situation. Tries to go for a down air. Doesn't quite get it, but you know he's got a big lead, so he can afford to go for these sort of big boosters at that moment. Waft should be coming fully online in about a minute. Would actually take care of this percent at whatever charge it's on at the moment. He is kind of flashing a little bit, so it might be the next stage coming out. The fourth throw, not quite going to be able to do it. I think Torby recovering with the new side B, doesn't quite get the ledge stab with that. Okay, doing a good job avoiding the motorbike. That would have been really bad if he got skipped out by that. 160%, so just... But again, if he did just rack up a little bit more... Oh no, that forward throw. Oh no, that was the grab. Oh no, the command grab's going to do it anyway. Forward throw, I think it definitely would have killed. Apparently the command grab kills from that percent as well. I mean, 180%. Probably switching to an early smash that really wants to get this early KO. It looks like this is the tomahawk. Does not quite facing the right way. And Megamark is really going to be sort of fishing. I reckon going to start fishing up for these Waft setups very soon. You'll see a lot of up airs coming out in just a little bit. A lot of sort of DQ flares into stuff. He might be looking for a throw actually. Robbie going for an early shield pop. He's aware that that's something that might be coming up, so he sort of just doesn't want to really get hit by that. Goes for an early speed fall, that's going to be that could be really bad for him. That's such a long-lasting hitbox on that down here and sort of drill on it. Not long-lasting, but rather a multi-hit hitbox. Wow, that down air didn't look like expected, but I think Megamark must have stuck a limit to that. It isn't actually going to make it back. His motorbike was, I think, in action, it's sort of chilling on that right platform. So Robbie is going to get that back throw in. Not quite in range to get the... Okay, good parry from Megamark as well. Not quite in range to get the forward smash on at the ledge just there. Is going to switch it to shield form just now. Hang on a little bit too long. This is the dash punish, and now he's in a really bad situation. Almost gets hit by the down smash there. Switching into bust form, getting a little bit more shield, and wow, Megamark just goes for the raw waft after Megamark lands with the down B. Sorry, with the neutral air, I thought Megamark just runs straight in. Obviously, Stroke's neutral air has had a lot of landing drag reduction coming into this game. Evidently not enough for Megamark to just run in and do what he wants to do. Oh, this is the wrong score. That was game 1 going to Megamark. Robbie's going to counter pick over to Talent City now.
Start the battle. Wario.
Megamark sticking with the Wario. I mean, yeah, I think to an extent, Wario's a sort of character that I don't think Robbie plays anyone else apart from Trunks, so I'm not sure what he's hovering around for. He should know exactly what that is. He's sort of he's a character loyalist. Definitely.
1, go! Speed!
So much damage coming out right off the bat for Megamark, getting to 0 to almost 46% now, but just a couple hits of Buster, Robbie is able to actually overtake the percent lead, and just like that. Switch to jump. Wow, gets the stage spike. Megamark isn't going to be able to make it back from that. A really nice early lead for... why is this upside down? Apologies stream, I just noticed that the score sitting the wrong way around for some reason, not quite sure why that's happened, but yeah, Robbie AK-47 sitting nice and tight with a nice big lead there, doesn't really have to worry about too much or commit to anything. Megamark doesn't really have any to force an entry apart from, you know, sort of the looming threat of the Waft flooding up. That's a good give, but Robbie is going to be able to switch to jump form in time. Good job just keeping your composure, switching your arts, you know, not letting it get back to you. And just get it sit. Now he doesn't have any other art on my okay. Buster has with like Smash just coming up just now, so he's got a little bit more juice to work with for the time being. Nice 2 forward airs. Kind of that was sort of a very risky force back. Obviously if you got it, that would have been a lot of percent, but I don't think that was the right tone to go for. I would have just sort of... Okay, that's going to be the nice back air field to punish the high recovery from Robbie. I think that's the thing that you see a lot of strong players do when they go to jump form and they're sort of not really that low. They will go for that low recovery just because. Oh, really nice roll on stage in straight into the straight to air slash. Actually, I really like that. Oh, tries to cover the roll again. Doesn't get it that time. Megamark mixing up his recovery really nicely. Switches to speed form now, just giving him a chance to cover a lot more of the stage with his movement. Back to smash form. And wow, I think that was clipped by the... I think Megamark tried to land with the neutral air there, but Robbie and Mariano going to put straight to the up tilt to anti-air that. Really good stuff, and obviously at that percent is going to be enough to do it out. Whoa! Almost. Robbie almost had the shield to protect that wall. He is gonna go, but that's actually really huge for Robbie as well because he does get the timer reset now. So he has a completely he's going into the last dog with a completely honest game, I suppose, which is honestly not the worst that you can hope for playing against Warrior. Usually they have usually this is when they start pitching for the a really good awareness from Robbie actually, just to try and go for the shield after. It would have been really nice if he actually survived that. That would be huge for him. But it's okay. I don't think he's going to be too upset with this. Obviously, he just gets a... Okay. I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to punish these sorts of errors, but I think going for the forward smash is just a little bit too committal. He is angling up, so he does want the anti-air. I know that much, but... Megamark. He does have a good lip set now, so whether or not he has warp doesn't really matter. He is even a good forward throw that the ledge is going to start killing very shortly. Robbie's going to be very careful. But see if he gets the run off forward there, that's going to be it. Robbie AK-47 taking the second game.
I can change the future.
I'm gonna play my game now. Do you want to comment once? Okay, I'm gonna be jumping off and handing over back over to Burrow.
Hey guys, Murray. I'm back for commentating Game 3 between Robbie AK-47 and Megamark. Fairly close set so far. Very good effort there from Robbie to managed to play very aggressively towards the end, going on stage with Smash Bernardo.
Start the battle, Wario!
1-1. Sorry, it's talking to Super in the background. Off we go into Game 3 now. And they're going on Yoshi's Story. So from what I see, it's a fairly even game between both players so far. I know Megamark won the first game using Warped, and then as we saw in Game 2, Robbie utilised his Monardos a lot in order to get to a Game 3 scenario. I'm not too sure who has the stronger neutral of the two at the moment, as this is my first game watching them both in action. And everyone's just trying to space out their aerials. Megamark has a stronger chance of landing hits consistently because Warrior's aerials comes out faster than Shulk's. And Robbie is getting close to death. Good escape. Shots. I thought that was a bit scary there. You know, there's some people, if they drop their shield, I think most players will probably drop their shield. Okay, so now Robbie again trying to speed up the pace of the game to throw off Megamark, to try to unbalance the pace of the game to his advantage, which he's trying to do with his Monardos, mostly speed, jump, and shield. And for the most part it's working, but it's a matter of question of how long can it work for. Oh, he just killed. That I did not know, but Megamark is now 1 game up. Nicely done to it, quick by him. And Robbie quickly responds back for himself. And only at nearly 10%, I'm just gonna say. Alright, Megamark, another good approach. Well, a forward air approach, I'm just gonna call it. Oh, this is, oh, just look at that, 86%. Wario's almost dead. Robbie is now spacing out his aerials properly so that he can land the hitbox and get the timing correct. If Megamark allows that to happen, if Megamark gives Robbie a chance to do that to him again on his last stock, then it spells disaster for him. And again, Robbie jumping down, but I think Megamark is now realizing how predictable his playstyle was, and that was a beautiful Wolf setup. And Robbie now has taken the game into a last stock scenario. Oh. I thought Robbie could have taken advantage of that. He brings out the Buster. Can he land a few hits like he did previous stock? Nope, he's playing it safe, but it's playing safe going to be too costly for him. He decided to use shield. Well, good call there. Which is the usual habit of Robbie, switching Monados a lot. I believe that has to do with changing the pace of the game to throw off the opponent. Which can work in some cases, I have to say. Oh, he's starting to neutralize him. Robbie's best bet now, I believe, is to try to send Megamark off stage and then mix up him going off stage. He's almost dead. And he is dead. He didn't make it back. He had no jump. And it's 2-1 to Megamark. Very nicely played. Yeah, I know I'm coming.
Start battle. Incineroar. Whoa. battle. B-Brawler. Inkling. Three, two, one, go!
Hey guys, back on comms. So, just before we head off, alright guys,
Start battle. Castle Falcon.
so we're going to have Aegis versus Megabits. This is going to be a very exciting match, I feel. So, from my understanding, Megabit is mainly a few characters, but for now he's, and I believe he's mainly using Captain Falcon and such. So I'm interested to see how well he plays here against Ixis, whose Wolf is becoming a lot more stronger, I feel. Still kind of think one of Ixis' weaknesses is that he struggles to get a high percent, but I believe that's down to Wolf himself. So a fairly even start so far. Ixis starting to get the upper hand now, an advantage. Now what do you do here? Just going for a forward tilt. Easily Wolf's safest option. Oh, no, that was a good option there for Megabit, but he just couldn't pull it off. Aerials, aerials, aerials. Oh, beautiful neutral there. Sometimes you can get unfortunate and send the opponent the other way, and if it doesn't kill, then it's just going to make their stock last longer. Now we see Megabit starting to retaliate, taking over advantage. Lots of aerials and such. Oh, the back end's not going to kill just yet. That's been unfortunate there for Megabit. And that shows some signs of desperation, I think. Or maybe throwing out the hitboxes to lure Ixis to come forward. Oh, still not dead yet. Oh, don't tell me that he's dead. No, he wasn't dead. Very nicely done. A classic Falcon Spike. Although Megabit's in a very bad spot at the moment. And it's made even worse now, because now he's a stock down, and Ixis is practically... Well, I was going to say just at the beginning of his second stock, but Megabit demonstrating how fast Falcon can quickly rack up damage. You see more. Are we going to see more of these combos? Not too sure which character has the more safer approach options and such, because they both have fast aerials and such. Well, actually, no. I think Wolf's aerials are slower, but they have more power though than Falcon's, I believe. So, I suppose fairly even. Now, this match can turn around very quickly if Exis is not too careful enough to space himself out properly against Falcon. Because that's one of Exis' strong points. He likes to keep his distance when he has an advantage and such, and try to mix up his approaching in a way that he doesn't take too much damage. Oh, just missed the grab. That's a bit unfortunate. Nice call out from the up smash. Oh my goodness. Just makes it back. Oh, he gets hit by the down smash though. Ooh, risky. Oh, gone for the up B. Very wise move. And quickly takes him out back air. Very dramatic ending. Kind of like a DBZ anime or something. Extraordinary play towards the end from both players. Very entertaining.
Start battle. Whoa. Captain Falcon.
So we're heading on to game 2 now. And Mega Mix staying with Falcon. As I said earlier, he does use a few other characters, but I believe his primary main is Falcon. It does seem fairly strong when he does get an advantage and gets Ixis in a lot of trouble. But look at this from Ixis. String of hits without any response from Megabit. Finally ended that little rock there, and now he's starting to respond himself. Or is he? Aerial spacing. Ixis approaches nicely and safely. Oh, that's a bit too risky. I think that's now two times now that Ixis went for up smash and didn't kill. Probably not his best option to go for now at high percent. They'll have to work on something else. Alright, good neutral air. So he got Megabit by ledge. Oh, risk going for a down smash, but a good mix-up recovery there for Megabit. Pulled out the knee just in case Ixis trying to recover towards him. Yep, that should do it. Yep. Again, Falcon's recovery is Falcon's up B is predictable, but it's just a matter of can you punish it? Can you punish it on time? That's the main question. And I like that mix up there from Ixis recovery. Instead of using the Wolf Slash, he used laser to come towards the stage. So that's a good mix up. Okay, so on that occasion he did get an up smash, but now that low percent, I don't expect up smash to hit again for the rest of this game. Or even instead, if it goes into a game 3 scenario, should Megabit start to land some good Falcon combos. Because at the moment, Ixis is pulling off his Wolf combos. Oh, very unlucky. I understand why he went for that, because I believe that would have killed, because I think Yoshi's story is slightly smaller, but again, I'm not 100% certain. But the risk factor is there, trying to edgeguard Falcon. Oh, that was poor from Megabit. Oh, yeah, he got back on, but he just let Ixis keep him pressured by ledge there for a bit longer, because he grabbed ledge twice, which gave him no interchangeable frames. That's good. Ixis not trying to recover as quickly as possible. Neutral approach is working. Brilliant wall jump into up B from Megabit. That's a very nice mix-up. And a good way to get back on stage as well. Is it going to be awarded with the stock? That's going to be the question. Oh, that was some very nice dash dancing. But I think that was a dash attack that did it for him in the end. I haven't seen Ixis going for forward tilts by ledge too often. Like dash dancing near the ledge and then throwing out forward tilt and such, because of how long it lasts, how much hit stun it has. But I suppose he's just trying to play it safe and not give Megabit any opportunity, because he's probably seen from the previous game how fast Falcon can rack up damage should he get the advantage and you're stuck in Falcon's vortex. So Ixis doesn't want to give Megabit the opportunity to build up momentum, especially with a volatile, quick character like Falcon. Again, a good way of recovering there from Ixis. Oh, goodness me, just off the shield. most likely he probably tried to go for a parry there. That's all I'm going to assume, but just didn't work out that time. Unfortunate. And again, Mega Big catches him out again for the second time. Ixis needs to keep note of that, like the up smashes earlier, to find other ways to punish Megabits, approaching and recovering options. Short hop nair seems to be working very well for Wolf. I believe it's similar to Fox's. Third time now. He does land an up smash that time. I didn't think that was going to work, so Ixis proved me wrong, landing a kill with up smash, and has beaten Megabig 2-0. What's the next match for Stream? It's just 2-0 to Ixis.
No, we got to count by.
The microphone is muted. So this is Hexagon commentary. We don't quite have a game ready for you guys just yet. I'm waiting for Super to put something on. I don't even know what the last game was. It looks like Ixis versus a Golden Captain Falcon player. How's the stream doing? Tour Megalo, easy win, easy texting, probably mass group chat. Oh, you guys as friends? That's cool, that's cool. Yeah, I guess we just wait for the next game. Is it winners round 3? I don't know. We are just sorting out the next games now. Super not resting the laptop on the actual table. He sort of got it at an ankle, so it's resting on the hinge. Because for some reason he's not just sitting down like a normal person. Oh, is it Megabit playing? Fair enough. No, that doesn't sound right. I don't know. I'm actually playing Megabit a little bit earlier. I'm trying to show up this game and I got vote by him. I reckon I could have taken a game off with my Lucina, but we don't talk about hypotheticals here. I'm gonna take that L. He's I heard he's been having a bit of a character crisis lately. He's obviously going into Smash 4. He's playing Corrin in the last game. Hasn't really been happy about the change they made. Every other tweet I see from him in his Twitter feed is just him complaining about what they did to Corrin in this game. So I guess he's trying out Wolf, which is a respectable choice. Wolf is a pretty solid character as far as I can tell. Probably about as strong as Corrin is. Maybe. I don't know. They're kind of shaping up to be very different in terms of two different games, in terms of character viability, so it's hard to say. I don't know towards the end of Smash 4, it was only really Cosmos who was repping Corrin towards the end of the game. Rio played a little bit of Corrin as well, especially in the American scene. But here we had a few Corrin reads in the UK actually. There was Zone was a Corrin main. Obviously Megabit was a Corrin main. Basically everyone who sort of all his Fire Emblem guys I'm not sure if Matsu had a card as well. I think she must have, although I think she was playing a lot of Marth and Lucina towards, although just Marth actually towards the end of the game. Who else played card? There were a lot of them. SCR7 up north. Another Corrin player. I don't know any of them are still playing Corrin. They're pretty much all switched off of Corrin. I think Megabit's probably the closest player I know to a Corrin player, and even he doesn't really... Well, obviously he's not even playing Corrin anymore, so... I'm kind of waiting for Super to put on a set still. Just better be a little longer stream. Actually, I'm going to take a look at the bracket myself. We might even have a case of everything's being played at the moment. Okay, cool. Are we getting them on stream?
Yeah.
Crispy Pixie?
Yeah.
Okay. Crispy, can you play one?
Okay.
Pixie, we're putting Crispy as player one. I think he heard me. He kind of just made a face at me. Okay, we're having Crispy versus Pixie Goblin. Coming up next onto the stream. You can see him setting up on your down there right now. Pixie Goblin is a fairly devout Mario player, I believe. He was playing Mario all through the last game as well. Sort of joined late in the season. Didn't really have enough time, I think, to make a really lasting impact onto the scene, I think. But he was sort of escalating a lot, I guess. He was getting really good at the game, like improving loads and loads towards the end of the game. He's sort of coming down to the lab a lot and started. He got a couple of good wins under his belt already. I think he's taken a set of Mystic Eyes already. Obviously, we're going to see if he can take a set now off of Crispy. Crispy obviously one of the main TO of the lab here. He's sort of taken a break from TO duties this week because he's just come back from Bellrig tournament up Lancaster, I believe. Yeah, it's at Lancaster University. He's just come there, finished 9th place there, probably the biggest UK national tournament maybe this year so far. I think there's a DBZ in January as well, so maybe not quite this year, but definitely the most recent largish UK Smash Bros tournament. Pixie Goblin, I haven't seen that guy in a while, but then again I also haven't been here for the last couple of weeks either myself. I've been out about on travels as well. Okay, that'd be... so it'll be good to see how he's... Yeah, you'll play one. It'll be good to see how he's coming along in this game as well. As I say, he was definitely improving a lot towards the end of Smash 4. And sort of just exploded onto the scene that was there in Smash 4 as well. So I'm really excited to see. Really hoping he would take Smash Ultimate really fast, because I think I just think he's a player with a lot of potential. Sorry about the lag spike. We saw the venue Wi-Fi here isn't fantastic, unfortunately. So there might be lag spikes coming along, and we're actually streaming at a very high bitrate as well, since we're using Murasaki's laptop. So it does fluctuate a little bit, I suppose. But generally, we're actually maintaining a very high quality. It was only 30 FPS. I could put that up, but I don't want to really mess with the stream settings at the moment. So my apologies in advance if there is any sort of lag or any sort of stuttering. We're trying to work around that. Looks like for the first stage they're going to Battlefield? Brigade Austin? Brigade Austin. Okay, they're going to the Battlefield, just thinking which Battlefield form specifically they want to go to. I know Crispy is a pretty big Kirby fan. I think he was playing Meta Knight, so you could see a Kirby stage. I think you've seen Halpin. Oh, go for I know he's pretty big. I think he's a Metroid fan too. I'm not sure. He definitely looks like a Metroid fan. I'll put it that way. You can interpret that whatever you want.
Start battle.
Anyway, we are going into our first game. Pixie Goblin with the Mario, with the purple dungarees. I think the only character that would make it switch from Mario is probably Waluigi.
Ridley.
I could definitely see him as a Waluigi main if Waluigi did come out in Smash Bros. Yep, Crispy's going to be rolling with Ridley this game. Okay, usually he plays Meta Knight, but he has been messing around a lot with Ridley recently, so I guess this is sort of his opportunity to get a bit more experience with him, so to try him out a bit more and see what he can do. It's actually it's pretty nice, I think. He definitely has the basics of what sort of Crispy can do, what Ridley can do now. I guess Crispy just plays characters with bat wings, because Meta Knight has sort of similar wings as well. And I can't really think of who else has any other characters that have wings like those. Both kind of purple, bluish too as well, so I don't know. Pretty nice combo coming out from Pixie Goblin now, just leaving the percent. Crispy, I didn't know you could recover like that actually. Just going straight downwards for the recovery and does still snapping the edge that way. Pretty cool stuff. Now Pixie does need to watch out for Ridley's really nutty smash attacks. They will kill sort of at least percents already. Aside from that, there's also the very powerful back air that Ridley has. Also, lots of moves, sort of as nature of being a sort of more bigger character. Actually, most characters now I think about have a very similar forward smash. They sort of lean back and they shoot out a fireball. Yeah, that's going to be a nice whiff punish coming out from Pixie Goblin. Crispy trying to cover his landing with the back air, but Pixie with just a little bit of patience getting back air. But not before Crispy actually equalizes over with a nice up smash, covering Pixie's landing. Now, at these sort of loop sets, Pixie has a lot of opportunities to get really big combos coming out. That is, if he can get past that is Ridley's neutral air, really big hitbox of that. I don't think it's quite. Actually, it might be destroyed, but I'm not sure. But definitely, it's big enough to be very difficult to actually challenge. And not really that much lag either. I guess the issue is that it sort of starts from behind and finishes from behind him, so you sort of have that an opening when he sort of, after he's come out in front of him, they can sort of come in for something. But other than that, it's a very safe and Falcon seems to be so careful not to fall into that forward smash. That would have been very awkward if he did. Just take his double jump to sort of keep his defensive option and just get the heck out of that. And now... Ooh, very nice side pick coming out from Crispy there, covering that the regular get up. Those fireballs can definitely really mess up Pixie as well. I like what Pixie. I like what Crispy's doing. He's sort of spacing the fireballs so that they come out just at the ledge. So he doesn't waste any sort of space with those. Needs to be really careful. Okay. That could have been an either or situation because both characters have a very effective upping path before to taking that stop from the ledge. Yeah, really good stuff from Crispy. There's so much range with that forward tilt. It is really nice to sort of cover the ledge with. Really nice fireball placement as well. One sort of bouncing off the platform, one sort of landing in front of him, so he gets a lot more range on those fireballs. Definitely something that Ridley has. Actually, now I think about it, both of them have this very similar fireballs as well in their kits. It's just that Crispy can charge hits a bit more and also take a bit more damage if he gets hit while charging. I mean, if you think about it, they're both basically, Ridley and Mario, they're basically the same character, you know? at the end of the day, you know? Okay. Well, patience coming out from Crispy, just sort of dashing back and forth, not quite willing to commit to anything just yet. Same thing coming out from Pixie, dashing in and out of the range, trying to bait something with these constructs. Crispy trying to go for a very ambitious mix-up there. Trying to get the side B from the jump. Pixie Goblin is going to whiff his recovery and get hit by the up smash, unfortunately though. So that's going to be game one going over to Crispy. I didn't realize he was a stock ahead actually. It was so close I didn't realize. But it's going to be Pixie's counter pick now. Yeah, generally just a sort of very slow game coming out from Big C. I think what I'd like to see is something a bit more, yeah, definitely sort of like, oh, is he going to, it's going to Battlefield 4 or Final Destination. Okay, so I'll go back to Battlefield. I would have liked to see actually Final Destination come out from Pixie Goblin because I think you're going to get some really nice,
Ridley.
actually, never mind that thought. That's not. No, I was sort of thinking that over in my head. Actually, no. I think Battlefield is the right choice because he can get a lot of pressure from these platforms. Use to really expend his combos and capitalize off the giant hitbox size of Crispy of Ridley. Because even though Ridley has a very large hitbox, that's what I was going to go for my head. Even though he has a very large hitbox, his landing options are actually there. You know, his neutral is pretty good. He has a down air if he has to. With these multiple jumps. So obviously juggling against him is a little bit difficult, but in terms of just getting raw combos off, which you can do with a character like Mario, it might be a little bit easier. Obviously we have Pixie's definitely struggling to just sort of just get in the first place at the moment. Finally getting in with a fireball there. We should be seeing very big damage. Might even be able to equalize that. Nope. Just misses that back air. If he actually got that, if he got that magic extend his combo off of that, then he might have even been able to convert fully from that. But as it is, he is going to be down even less than half. Okay, gets hit by the fireball. It still does his double jump nicely. But yeah, he's having a lot of difficulty trying to get off against this Ridley. Even if he goes for the jump, then, you know, at that sort of percent, his Crispy's jump game himself, you know, is up there. It's very nice. That sort of, it lasts for a little while. So even that's a very strong move for him to have. So it is sort of difficult for Pixie in that sort of position to actually get up. Obviously, trying to recover to the high platform in that scenario, but it just wasn't enough. And now he's really struggling to. Well, even there he is. Down throw into forward, a very specific percent range. This is the same as it was in Smash 4. Finally going to be able to even that up. Not too down, but it is going to, again, Crispy is sort of coming off the platform and already. Okay, here we go. We got a combat started. Air dodge coming out. Pixie does get the extension though. Getting a lot of damage from these up airs. Crispy air dodging again, but Pixie's doing a great job trying to getting a lot of damage down from that. Actually did okay. He's even up to possess of despite having a deficit, and yeah, now it's his turn to sort of punish Ridley at try and get a good leg trap against Crispy's Ridley. Unfortunately, it's not quite as good. Crispy is going to be able to get out with a nice defensive neutral there, and now he's sort of reversed the position almost completely. And yeah, I mean, it's just, what do you do? I mean, the forward tilt from that sort of position covers the regular get up. He has the up smash to cover to Rosens as well. It's just very difficult to get it. Crispy even, you know, a little bit torn. Will we see the get body true combo though? Is yet to be seen. Interesting bit of respect coming out from Pixie. Just sort of not really going in to punish that down there at all. I'm sure he would have had to very punish that, but I'm not entirely certain, I suppose. Okay, solid job. Just jumping over the... yeah, he's definitely fishing. Well, I mean, he kind of needs to. He goes to be as sort of that kill percent where you need to probably secure this before... Oh, wow, that was so scary. Crispy just hovering right where Pixie Goblin was sort of double jumping. And sort of just was. If we got neutral or something, that could have been the stop. And yeah, I mean, it's just so difficult to get Pixie having. Same thing again. He went for the back end again. That could have been it. And Crispy finishing off with a little bit of a foxtrot into forward smash and a little cheek to finish that off. But really, the story of that game was just Pixie Goblin not being able to get back up from the ledge. Crispy's ledge trapping with Ridley is just too strong. You getting me on now?
Okay, I'm Mura, please look out. Yeah?
Alright, I'm gonna be stepping back over to Mura because I got another game to play. Thanks for listening.
Hey guys, we now have Ixis and Skips. Skips, your player 1. I'm just checking what match is this? Okay, so winners semis. So this is our first winners semis match.
Start the battle.
Winners semi-final.
Whoa.
And again, this is between Ixis and Skips.
Luigi.
Anyway, on to our first winners semis match between Ixis and Skips. Move this up here. Alright. Now Skips obviously trying to mess with Ixis. But Ixis having none of it, just using his blast all the time. And now Ixis managed to escape from that down throw. So now Skips will have to find another way to take out Ixis. But with Luigi's very strong combo game, which can rack up a lot of damage, I'm pretty sure that's not going to be a difficulty. Unusual. Oh, wow. Wow. Very risky, but he still had his double jump. But I respect Ixis for going for that because, you know, he could have taken him out there. Oh, get up option being called out there by Skips. This matchup can get quite volatile. In my point of view, I think this matchup can get quite volatile. And Ixis just surviving, meaning Skips did not have it at the right percent range for that to kill, but he allowed himself to get into that Cyclone. Like, come on, man. And he gets up smash. This is not looking good for Ixis, getting caught out very easily to moves like that. He can't... Okay. Yeah, okay, Mike's a bit closer now. But yeah, he can't play that predictably against somebody like Skips, and now Skips is literally pouring out the bolts, guys, because he pretty much knows he could get a grab, so yeah. If it works, it works. And again, Skips just throwing it out. It does have a hitbox as well, but the only practical use I know of it so far is that he can set up enough beat for Luigi's newer 0-to-death combos. I would say Skips really utilizing Luigi's dash dance because it is actually very good. Oh, he's got the little string of up air going. So yeah, Ixis is really making Skips work. And look at that. Ixis is now one stock up against Skips. Could take the first game if he does not give him a grab on this last stock. That's all I'm going to say. Although we did saw earlier that Ixis managed to escape Luigi's 0-to-death combo, I believe. Oh, he caught him. Oh, he missed the up B. He should have gone for Cyclone because I think from that platform that would have killed. Oh no. Is that death? No, it's not death. Wow. I thought that was death. I guess DI took effect. Or maybe Wolf is a heavier character than Inkling and such, since that's the character I mostly use. And he just went for it. Didn't give Skips a chance to focus on recovering. And it's 1-0 to Ixis. Very nicely played. Now they're deciding for the next stage they should need to play on.
Start the battle. Whoa. Luigi.
Sticking to their mains, nice to see. So we're now moving on to a more open space map, which is Carlos League. Oh, is this Sword of Death? He went for another grab to back up the damage. Oh my god, 86%? I guess because Skips still feels inconsistent in terms of landing the up B in the Luigi's Sword of Death. That's probably why he went for another grab. Which is still a good thing because he's racking up a lot of damage. I do not know why he's going for up B. I'm pretty sure that is a misinput. But now Skips has got it. But now Ixis, oh, almost took the stock, but he's actually reversed. He's actually reversed the scenario to his advantage. So it's like he can get beaten up as much as he likes by Skips' Luigi. It's not going to affect him mentally, it looks like, which is very good to see. No, I don't believe that's going to be death. Still managed to survive. So it looks like it's around 140% that the down for a cyclone kill will work, but I'm not even sure if Wolf can DI away enough around that time. Also, it will get out then. Skip playing it easy, finishing off with a dash attack. Ixis aggressively approaches, and it's certainly worked out. Now he responded to racking up damage with no response from Skips. And he's trying to keep him at bay with a laser. No, he's giving him a grab. Oh, goodness me. Oh, no, he missed the up air. Not sure if that was down to Skips missing the up air or Ixis fast falling just enough to shield him. Either way, we can say for certain that Skips doesn't seem to be doing a very good job in terms of landing, you know, the up B for Luigi's combos, but he still gets a lot of damage out of it, so it's still going to add pressure to Ixis. But Skips is now in the advantage. Trying to stay by ledge. Now he catches him with a smash attack punish from a get up option. It's only a best of 3 this, so Ixis just needs one more win, and he's through to winners finals. And he's going in strong. That seems to be fairly reliable for Wolf. Forward air into up tilt at mid low percent, but again, I think that's depending on the character weight and such. So fast it comes out the force match, kind of like Meta Knight's Wolves. Skips again, he's throwing out the Poltergeist because of this small hitbox, and he hopes that he's going to catch up Ixis with it. Since Wolf, for the most part, their main approach option they mostly use is like neutral and sun, and sometimes blaster as well. But for getting into a front of a character's face, that's when Wolf turns to use. That's why Wolf uses neutral a lot because of how strong it is. And then to try to send characters off stage, they usually go for short hop back air. Good patience from Ixis. Because I thought in that scenario he was going to be in trouble. All the Poltergeist just missed. Just playing it safe, not going to take a risk, trying to end Skips' lost stock. Very nicely done. Skips has, for the most part, Ixis for the most part I feel has adapted to Skips' playstyle. Does still get battered and beaten now and then, but he's still coming out as the victor. He still comes out as victorious. There we go. So well done to Ixis. He is through to winners finals. 2-0. Mystic, you're player 1. Alright, everything's all set up. What is this, Super?
Stop battle.
So they're getting ready to head off.
Meta Knight Tina.
As usual, their usual mains. All good. So off they go into round 1. Oh, fixed Crispy's name there. There we go, that's better.
2, 1, go!
So, off they go, going into Pokemon Stadium. Crispy with the early approach with the down tilt. Mystic getting away very briefly. Crispy again at it with the aggressive approach, starting to land several hits in the air. Mystic tries to retaliate. Running himself in trouble. Ooh, no, Crispy gave up the advantage. That could cost him dearly. Crispy still doing better of the two at the moment. I could have probably been tempted to try to go for a Nair on stage, because I know Lucina's up the could beat it out, but you know, it's worth a shot to try for a character like Meta Knight that has multiple jumps. That's a brilliant edge guard from Mystic. Very nicely done. Definitely one of his strong areas of his play style. He actually managed to stun Crispy enough. I'm not sure if he tried to go for the footstool or not. It just looked like it. He's got near Crispy and then just did his second double jump. Now Mystic is trying to slow down the game. And he's baiting Crispy to approach, and it's working because he's starting to get grabs to smash attacks. So Crispy has lost the momentum, for sure. Wow. Okay, he didn't get punished the first point, but okay, he did get punished eventually, but I mean, still not a good sign. Now there's a good edge guard from Crispy. Crispy again, trying to start up a ladder combo with his Meta Knight, but Mystic has pretty much adapted to Crispy's Meta Knight playstyle in this set already, due to how easily he was able to take advantage. Oh. I knew there was some background activity, and I heard Crispy say, "Oh, you saved me," so I don't know what happened, so either way, it's one stock each. I apologize for not paying attention there, guys. Oh, this is good from Crispy. Nope, he gave it up. Probably because it's not really consistent anymore, Meta Knight slider combos. They still work, but they're mainly used to rack up damage, unless somebody like Cloaked or Parsnip or any other Meta Knight players out there could prove me wrong on that fact. Wow! What was that? Like 2 dash cancel forward tilts into forward smash? Mystic. No, I'm not talking about Crispy. Just keep watching your meme video, mate. Keep watching your meme video and I'll commentate the set.
What happened when we had the advantage, and then
Nah. Yeah.
what happened with that?
Sorry about that, guys. Okay, 1-0 to Mystic. Mystic did well to change the momentum of the game into its advantage.
Stop the battle. Meta Knight. Lucina.
So we're off into game 2 now, just let's check something quickly. And Crispy going off to a similar start there with a down throw combo. You know, when Crispy gets his Meta Knight Vortex going, if you want to call it that, he really can keep his opponents pressurized for a long time. Even for someone, which can make it hard for someone even like Mystic to keep up with. Good use of the platform there to mix up his recovery, and he had to go for the platform, otherwise he had no interchangeable frames from snapping the ledge again. Oof. Also good neutral B, and he actually angled it as well, just to add a bit of an insurance policy there to make sure he landed the hitbox. Okay, they're going deep. Crispy's actually caught him. Oh, he could have done with catching him there. But I think that was his tornado being beaten by Lucina's up B, so Crispy now knows that he can't really challenge it. If Lucina's off stage and recovers low. I don't know what happened to Crispy. I think that maybe a unintentional directional air dodge around our jumps. Either way, it's an SD, and Mystic again in the lead, taking advantage of Crispy's mistakes. Alright, that was a good approach and very aggressive off-stage play style. Very nicely done by Crispy, which I feel like he kind of needs to try to go for a bit more often in the game. Not all the time, obviously, but they can work if he just try to go for them a bit more often in sets and such. Because the more you do attempt kill setups in conditions like this, the more consistent we should be are in getting them. But of course, that's easier said than done. Oh, that was beautiful. Didn't throw out the second hitbox to play a mind trick on Mystic. And now he's got stage control for the not for long now. And again, they both go off stage. Crispy actually catches Mystic that time. Beautiful parry. All parries are beautiful, ain't it? Even if they're unintentional, but look at that! For a retaliation from Mystic. Can get explosive. These contests can get explosive at times. Oh my goodness, is he dead? No, he's not. That was such a ridiculous push towards the pushing attempt to send Crispy to the blast zone like that. I suspect the end is now. Just when I thought it was going to come in soon. Crispy lost his momentum very early on. And that was the downfall really for the game. So, yeah. 2-0 to Mystic, very well played. Crispy, sorry, no, Super. What match do you want on stream next? Do you want? We should focus on the losers bracket so everyone catches up.
Once I get winning time.
Sorry.
50, you might even win the finals now. Alright. Copy and copy.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Oh. Oh, damn it. Come on. Soup.
Is this muted? Surprisingly not. Alright. Bruce got a game to play, so I'm dropping on comms for the time being. Let me change the player names around. This is V2, I believe, was his tag, versus the one and only. What is his tag these days?
Pardon?
Oh, what's his? Is he True Sonic?
He's
Supersonic, Neon Hydro, and True Sonic.
well, we call it Sonic.
Neon Hydro City. It'll fit. Alright, got Neon Hydro City versus V2. So V2 is a Lucario player, I believe. Neon Hydro City is, I believe, still sticking with the Sonic for this game. This is winning semi-finals already done. This isn't winning semi-finals. What are we talking? What round is this?
Wait, is it B2?
This is losers round. Round 4. What is it on bracket? It's not winning semis.
Start battle.
Losers round 5. 4.
Lucario.
Like, B2.
Sonic.
File like.
Yeah.
Right? How do you spell that?
I thought ILE. That's the file.
Yeah, that's it. That is it. Because that's what his tag was. I don't know what his actual thing was. Okay, looks like he's picked up Ken. I think his I personally didn't like. I think his last time I played, how to say, his Sonic was definitely better than his Ken. He might have been working out a bit more on him recently. It's definitely a character that definitely seems underlabbed. I think definitely has more stuff than what we've seen. Really in sort of tournaments so far. Obviously, there's a lot of Twitter combos going around with both the Street Fighter characters, but yeah, Ken and Ryu both sort of definitely seems under reps in this game, especially since they had a little bit of representation in Smash 4, you know, with Trella playing Ryu as well as a few other players here in the UK, with both of the Street Fighter characters, I suppose. Yeah, stuff like that, you know, up the jab 1-2 into the Shoryuken, it looks like that was. You know, that's all the really flashy stuff that I'm hoping we see more of from both of them. Yes, I believe that's because Ken's special moves are actually. Yeah, let me see what you say again. The thing about the Street Fighter guys, actually both can cancel any of their normal moves into special moves, which is why we get sort of get combos like those, which are pretty nice. But yeah, it's going to be Neon Hydro City with a pretty big early lead at the moment. I think it's 68%. Obviously, the thing about Lucario is you never really want to be behind, especially with a character like Lucario, because you want to be getting ahead of getting that extra damage and getting those extra combos, I suppose. Not the combos, yeah, just more damage before knockback. But you want to be ahead that stock, because you don't want to be able to finally secure this stock after getting a nice high aura kill. And then coming to your opponent comes on the crest and you're still at 111%, you know, that's not really ideal, but File is going to be doing what he can. The Lucario is also a steel type Pokemon, which means he has weakness against both fire and fighting type, which means which Ken definitely has plenty of attacks with both fades, so it's also not really helping him in his matchup either. now that Neon Hydro City sort of got this pretty big lead, he's pretty happy to cap just a little bit. He's throwing out low. Hadouken sitting back a bit, chilling on that top platform, just taking a game a little bit slowly, but while really is doing his best to keep the fight to him, you could say. Okay, good parry with the Hadouken. Had to dash back to get that, but it's he still gets it. That's going to be the Shoryuken KO at 140%. Obviously, not as low as Ryu's ridiculous Shoryuken KOs. You see here with the true Shoryuken killing at it even as low as 60% of the last KO, especially in characters like Sheik, for example. But I still definitely felt early. It definitely felt impactful as well because it's just such a, you got the multi-hits, you got the fire effects, it's a very flashy kill move. It's pretty fitting for a player like Neon Hydro City. He definitely likes going out in style.
Start the battle.
I don't believe I believe they didn't need to go to the battlefield version. They're going to go to the regular flat Final Destination.
Start the battle. 10, Lucario.
Okay, same characters. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good counter pick for Lucario, I think. His Shadow Balls, his Aura Spheres become a lot more threatening when he gets into a position where he can use them. Because obviously they travel a lot further than Hadouken. I'm surprised that that's actually safe on hit. And that's 0% to jab into the Shoryuken at low percent, because that's not even the true Shoryuken. I don't believe they count as separate moves in the style queue either, so... Oh, actually, that's very... Yeah, I was actually sure Ken was actually going to make it back from there, because his recoveries are great, but with the horizontal recovery, that's going to just about make it. And wow, really nice spot dodge read coming out from Vile right there, just using that forward smash to really nail that. Good counter as well. Okay, I should say try to go for the random pressure true Shoryuken, try to get something there, but okay, finally get something with the jab into true Shoryuken there. I was gonna say he's definitely a bit desperate fish for the kill, but he does get it eventually. So I was gonna at least clear off all the aura off of Vile. So it's not looking too bad for Neon Hydro City. Just needs to get a couple of good combos and he'll be able to even up his turn, I think. Now I'm not exactly sure what sort of looks. Obviously we see the jab into true Shoryuken. I'm not actually sure what else Ken has. As I said, I don't really see too much of him. Oh, I think Vile could have definitely went for a hit there. I don't think he had too much to worry about since Neon Hydro City recovery was so linear in that situation, and Vile was sort of just in the right place. Now that's sort of crazy kill sets I was sort of more expecting. That was around 60%, I think, when that looked like it was about to get a good parry from Neon Hydro City actually. He was perfectly happy to sit there with the data. Actually, if Vile actually was in range for any of those side steps, he would have been in a really bad position there. Good job of Vile actually getting out of that situation. The down to the ledge can be a bit tricky, especially if you go for the roll. Oh, using the counter to actually help himself recover there. Good stuff. That's going to be a Shoryuken going to finish off that stop finally. And again, game 2 is looking a lot closer. Both players. Especially since game 1 looked very much more in favor of Neon Hydro City. I think Vile's done a good job taking the counter pick. That's sort of the complete opposite of actually Battlefield, so you don't have any platforms at all as opposed to the tri-flat stage. So that's interesting. You kind of wonder how it got to that situation where they're playing on that stage in the first place. Bars doing a great job with this stuff though, getting a lot of damage now, 110% now, just needs one good hit to steal this one. Now I know definitely in the last game, oh, is that actually going to be able to do it? Oh, the counter, he got the counter on the Hadouken, but it actually put him in lag, and that was actually a mistake.
I did it!
That's going to be the second game going to Neon Hydra City. Yeah, I mean, good stuff. That was definitely a very solid punish on that, you know, going straight for the jabs into up special. And that's definitely the sort of kill. That's definitely the sort of kill percent we're more used to seeing from the Street Fighter characters. Yeah. So it looks like we are moving on to Murasaki versus Scope on stream. I'm just sorting out the stream overlay. So that is Scope. I believe that's Scope with a 0 instead of the O. Versus Murasaki, the young Inkling main. Actually, I don't really know his age. I don't know if I want to call him the young Inkling main or not. Although I'm pretty sure the title young, I suppose, doesn't really have any relation to do with age either. So I digress. That is a huge tangent. Worst scope, this is still losers round 5. This is Hahex commentating the lab number... What lab number are we on? No, what's the number of the lab? 68?
Start the battle.
This is the lab number 68, supervised?
So,
Superfight, the Superfight Super Bowl, okay. Apparently. Lab number 68, Superfight Super Bowl. I don't want to know what the next lab is going to be called. I can only shudder at the thought. And is it tanking, or are they doing a blind pick? Oh, it looks like they were looking for controls, but can't seem to find them. Mura is just... sorry, it looks like Scope actually hasn't put his scores. I don't know if he plays with default controls or not. I don't know if he plays with default controls or with the regular controls. No, it looks like they have some controller issues. Maybe with syncing? I'm not sure. Possibly with syncing. Yep. Is it working now? Okay, finally he's gonna move to put his name at last. It looks like, obviously for the rest of the menus, we have the very nice keyboard come up when you select a name. But it looks like in the that screen, I suppose, you can still input your name with the number dial pad. Doesn't matter anyway, because we still need to still at the control, so whilst Scope does that. So while that happens, let's talk about these players then. So Murasaki is Murasaki is an Inkling main. Actually pretty good at Splatoon as well. I think he's rank X actually. No idea what weapons are made to that game, but he's been playing a lot of Inkling this game. Also has a little Mac carrying over from the last game as well. So those are both options that we could be seeing. Scope, I believe I've only ever seen him play Captain Falcon, although
Start battle.
he might have someone I'm not expecting under his belt as well. And these two keep swapping out which was player 1, so I'm gonna keep rewriting which one's player 1. Okay, looks like he's playing Young Link in this game. That definitely makes the
3, 2, 1, go!
yeah, I mean, I think it suits him. Sort of that sort of light character, very fast attack, very fast projectile as well. Kind of similar to Captain Falcon in that regard, and as opposed to the class characters, they have pretty decent rushdown. It's just Young Link also has the projectile slower system as well. I actually don't know what I'm saying if Young Link has particularly good rushdown or not, but he's definitely, compared to the other links, you know, got a little bit more action going on in sort of his first raid. We can see down throw almost into the upper. I think he definitely could have had that to try again. Yeah, there we go. Down throw forward and then follow up with a projectile, you know, boomerang arrow, what have you. Really trying hard to get these up airs actually. I know it's a pretty good move, but can be a bit punishable, I suppose. Okay, and so far Scope's doing a pretty good job. Ahead of percent. Really running circles around Mura at the moment, doing a good job comboing off of his projectiles. Yeah, I mean, it's looking good for him. A little bit too ambitious with the abstract series like that, and it's gonna get actually get stage by this platform. So unfortunately, it isn't gonna be hold on stock going down first of the two. But wow, Dynac getting 146%. That was fresh though. That was the first time he used it this game. So I probably had a. I think correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there is a fresh bonus in this game. Fresh disc bonus in this game as well. Not entirely sure, but for some reason I feel like I read that somewhere. Anyway. Let's go try to scope out an air dodge there at the moment. Just go try and popping Mura off and try and find them to get stuffed out by the board there. Mura don't get a bit of damage on its own. Roller, very dangerous. Especially at this percent, it's definitely sort of that's where it starts KOing. Wow, it just goes for the raw up smash to cover Scope's landing. That's definitely something that's a lot stronger in this game. I never really saw in Smash 4. A lot of people going for forward smashes to cover landings, really. I think with a lot of characters, just because, I don't know, it feels the game's a little bit more heavier or something, or the characters, you know, they don't really have as much aerial mobility, even though that sounds like a lot like Placebo, but for whatever reason, players just, they go for, they don't like going to Legend this game. Or at least a lot of, you know, sort of lower skill players don't like going to Legend this game. Because it's scary. We're doing a good job just throwing out about 3 F smashes at the ledge there. That's his sort of ledge guard tactic. He's going to be able to secure game 1. Really close stuff coming out from Scope though. Kept really held his own throughout that set. I think if he could just hold his nerve a little bit more, he definitely could have had that. He's going to go to Talon's League going into this game. Should be sticking with the Young Link. Yep. Go for that nice Kokiri green. Kokiri? Might be Kokiri, I'm not sure.
3, 2, 1, go!
So the start of this game is looking a lot more in the favor for Murasaki. He got off a lot of damage that mostly went unaltered until right now, with Scope doing a good job getting a lot of damage down. Yeah, and he still keeps going, getting the punish from the roller as well. Yep. Should be able to get something here. Nice! Oh, doesn't quite get the KO though, but definitely had the right idea. Just holding shield to cover against Mura's sort of the hitbox that it could have, the Linking's up special landing hitbox, and then going straight for the force smash. I wasn't sure if he actually had trained to go for a very big punish after hitting big lead with recovery, but Scope showing me wrong there. Or rather answering my question. Now, he's to be really careful. He obviously had a really good position just now with the force smash, but I didn't kill. And Mura's done a good job even out the percent. So Scope needs to be very careful in trying to make sure that he can actually secure this first without Mura getting anything. Like, situation like that, very dangerous. Roll on, Mura trying to get out splash as Scope doesn't get the right read at the ledge. Just a little bit too close to Mura, trying to twist the range. I think he could have just hovered back a little bit more and waited, been a bit more patient and he would have had that stop. Does get it anyway, just landing down and getting the up smash. Unlike Young Link, he's still got a nice. Actually, I don't think Young Link had 3 in Type 4 either. But Scope, Young Link retains the triple up smash that is the Breath of the Wild counterpart has. Okay, good grab. Trades, but I think he'll take that. Nice arrow into order, keeping Mura towards the end of the stage. Just really not letting this Inkling get back to center stage. Mura trying to get on with an aggressive roller, doesn't get it. Scope doing such a good job with these neutral airs covering the ledge. Mura is eventually going to flip on with the ledge roll after exhausting his other options. Back throw isn't going to do it, but definitely gets himself in a good position. And ooh, Scope overextending just a tad, actually butting his double jump. That could have been a really bad position if Mura was a bit more, if Mura had the right punish for that. So, okay, there we go. Good job for Scope, recognizing that he couldn't actually get a true combo off of that arrow, I believe it was. So just waited on the ground to see what Mura would do. Mura was expecting him to come up aggressively, threw an attack. Scope was ready to whip punish, boom, up tilt. And Mura going into game into the third stop with an advantage now. Already got a 40% lead up, but misses the sweet spot on his RP recovery. Mura going to be able to slide in and get a nice, easy force back. Wow, ducking under the arrow on the rebound as well, feeding himself with this Inkling. Just with this Inkling. So far, Mura hasn't actually managed to get a solid roller on. He's been doing it a lot from. Okay, just as I say that. Oh no, he actually got one in game 2, game 1. He actually got one in game 1 now that I think about it. But didn't quite KO that either. It's really interesting to sort of see him putting out at this distance because Roller will actually, I don't think an F smash would KO from these sorts of ranges. The Scope has been doing a pretty good job avoiding them so far. A little bit later, I imagine we'll be seeing it again. Okay. Good down there from Scope. Yeah, this is the second time he's gone for that. It hasn't really worked. Now, Mura does roll on occasionally, but I think it's just a bit too strong for him. Nashtag actually KOing at 147%. That's gonna be game 2 going to Scope now. We got a set, ladies and gentlemen. Game 3 now. Really solid stuff from Scope. It was looking a little bit buffer at the beginning of that set. Sorry, at the beginning of that game, but he did manage to bring it back with some really, really good plays.
Stop battle, Inkling! Young Link!
Okay, game 3 is going to Kalos Pokemon League, one of my favorite stages in this game. Just a really nice to look at, and you know, I also. I mean, I played Pokemon X and Y. I don't know if I go as far as to say as I enjoyed it, but I mean, the Pokemon League in the Kalos region is indeed very beautiful. Which kind of makes sense because that's all the theme of the game, I guess. Okay. So, I again, we're seeing Scope with a pretty big, sizable lead this game as well. It's just the issue is that, well, you know, Scope tends to go for, yeah, sort of these big, risky plays and ends up losing a lot of percent for that. Trying to get for the dash grab at the ledge there. Doesn't look like he's going to drop as much percent now. Burrow doesn't have as many tools available to him now that his Link's low. Ink's low. And does need to make it back to the stage. Doesn't really have the opportunity. Okay, he gets a little bit just there. I think Sakurai really learned from his mistake in the last game with Cloud. In that Ink recovery does have a bit of end lag when you're coming out of Ink now. If it was anything like the game, then he wouldn't have any end lag coming out from the Ink recovery. Especially with Cloud and Limit Charge, how we didn't actually have any end lag on his either. Really interesting movement coming out from Murasaki. Is how I describe it, I suppose. Just after going back and forth. Trying to fish for the forward smash actually. I guess. Oh, Scope not quite going for the right option there. From that sort of range, I think he could have even just safely rolled back to the stage because Burrow was so close to the ledge. Takes the wrong time to try and jump up, and Burrow is going to catch that out with the down smash. With just enough hesitation for him to do that. Okay, so go for something cute there with that little combo. Not quite sure what that was exactly, but it was something. The down throw? Okay, so we have Scope again with a pretty big advantage this second stock as well. 80%, you know, a good smash attack will be able to do it. Just needs to be really careful. I guess Toon Link is a sort of character that traditionally a lot of people speculating has difficulties killing as well. So it might take a while to, maybe that's sort of why we're seeing these sort of games that we're seeing. We're really struggling to land these hits that will do the trick. Burrow, a bit of an unnecessary roll there. I think he had a forward smash, he would have been fine. Or even an up smash, I think, because Scope is back, just going to bounce and then try again. Okay, just enough knockback to get to give out Murasaki. Keep getting back. For having the right idea, melts the execution a little bit. Scope does go for the tether recovery, but does get hit by the thing. Wow, again, really dangerous stuff. Good stuff from Scope actually. Recognizing the situation just in time, just go for the hard land into shield. Shield wasn't quite necessary, but if you threw an attack right there, I think he would have been hit by that F smash. Alright, good stuff from Laura. Getting the correct tether punish on that. Still, Scope's racking up a lot of damage. Flops the juggle a little bit on Mura's directional air dodge. I think he could have had that if he just played a little bit more patient, didn't go for that dash towards the edge. Especially since air dodges are so laggy, you kind of have a bit more time to go for those situations. Okay. Yeah, I think Inkling in general is sort of a very difficult character to... Oh, does he have his double jump? Oh! Get stuffed out of the double jump. Ah, it's so unfortunate. I was just saying, in terms of, you know, on stage it's all very fine and dandy, but when it comes to the off-stage play, it's just the Inkling can recover from so far down that it really makes it difficult to secure that. We are getting Chili actually versus True Sonic on stage next. This is loses around 6 here at the lab. But really close starting from Scope. He very almost had that, I think. He's just a little bit off from actually securing that. If he just mixed up his recovery just a little bit, I think at the end there, they might have even had that. But unfortunately, such is the nature of the game, and that's going to be Scope falling out of loser's bracket now.
Start the battle.
This Pro Controller is indeed still synced.
Sonic.
And it's an easy.
Palutena.
Now, she's been doing pretty well in this bracket. I'm not sure exactly who it was, but I think there was who did Chili play on it? He played Megabuck earlier. Is that Tuo? Tuo Megabuck. Historically, Megabuck's always done a little bit better than Chili at these tournaments. But I think Chili has switched to Palutena. He was playing Ike in the previous game, which does seem to be working out pretty well for him. I think Megabuck was playing Wario a little bit earlier. So, I mean, both players are definitely picking characters that they don't have as much experience as they would have with, I suppose, other characters. But they've both been putting in work, I guess. And now we have Chili advancing on into here in losers round 4 playing against Neon Hydra City's Sonic. Now Sonic is a very controversial character going in from Smash 4 to Smash Ultimate because obviously he's had a lot of stages, most notably his up air simply doesn't work as his spin dash can no longer be shield cancelled. So it's definitely interesting to sort of see the veteran, I suppose, main versus the new character. Palutena has definitely seen a very nice house span. I think they were actually see actually an invincibility there, so that must have been an attempted short hop into Sonic from a ledge or something there. So yeah, now that Neon Hydra City, he's interesting because he sort of started camping around a little bit after he lost his stock. I mean, it's probably just good to take it a little slow after you lose stock. You don't want to come back on a fresh stock and immediately start losing damage, you know? Ooh, Chili trying to go for a exposed play on the edge, but he doesn't have the double jump, and the end lag of that move is just so great that just ended up SDing basically. I don't even think he had time to put up the warp recovery. That's the thing about a lot of Palutena's moves. It's using a counter as well. That it doesn't really stop your momentum or anything. So even though they're very long-lasting moves, you still really sinking like a rock. I think he even drops faster when he's using a counter. Or maybe that's just because most people implement the down B and it ends up making a possible. But yeah, she really sinks when she's using her specials. So obviously, you can use them sometimes to cover your recovery if you're just in the right position, but it does make it very difficult. And a lot more situation when you can and can't use your specials to do stuff you want to do, essentially. Still, despite all that, it's definitely even up to be a very close game. But it's sort of hovering around that 90% mark, like almost 100% mark now. But Chili is going to get the first KO with a very nice up smash. Neon Hydra City. It's getting a kind of hard read on Neon Hydra City on his patience, I suppose, and using that hitbox to, well, essentially put a wall in this way. Home Attack's definitely another one of So's moves that's got a pretty big buff going for this game from Smash Ultimate. It's now for a lot longer time. There's going to be the 4 downs. I'm wondering if we do stay or not. Yeah, but if you try and fade in after that, you're definitely going to get hit by it. Sonic just has enough air speed that it covers so many options going out of his spin dash. So I mean, Sonic still has pretty, I feel it's good spin dash combo. That's just Obviously now you can't shield dash, you kind of have to jump cancel or something. I think, yeah, you can still do jump cancel there a little bit, but it's definitely not as great as it used to be. You know, I really didn't like playing at Sonic to Smash Ball, but I have to wonder if shield cancel would be that bigger. If being shield cancel would be that bad, since shields are a lot more committal in this game. I imagine probably because both Sonics and Spin Dash saw from the other side of the stage, so it wouldn't really matter. But it's still something I think about every now and then. Factor not quite getting able to do it yet, but he's definitely sending a pretty strong message. And wow, Neon Hydra City isn't going to make it back with that forward air. I think the forward air sort of stuffed up his smackdown hands, or sort of just his ledge grab. Because obviously it's not really, most arrows don't really snap to the ledge like that, so that'll be first game going over to Chili in any case.
Start battle. Palutena. Sonic.
The URL.
1, go!
Oh, that's what's up? Can you hear images? No. Oh. Yeah, I just wrote out the link. I'm not gonna comment. Anyway, alright, so that's going to be a very solid stage fight coming out from Neon Hydra City with the forward edge facing towards the stage, just enough to take out Chili's Palutena's first stock. Yeah, Neon Hydra City is definitely ready for that. Definitely ready for that artifact. He's doing a good job just recovering very low to sort of wait out as much as he can. We've definitely seen that sort of as Chili's go-to ledge guard, trying to get the frame 2 with the up smash. He's tried that a couple times now, hasn't really been working out. Also going to go for it again. Yeah, he tries to mix it up that time, but definitely he's had a lot of opportunities to secure this stock, but none of them have been really quite working out for him. Full tilt. Not going to be able to do it, but that neutral air, well, yeah, it almost looked like it wasn't going to kill, but like, yeah, no, that's Sakurai was like, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Oh, this is the grab model one, I thought that was true. Not getting that from the forward air this time. Get a lot of damage and a lot of credit with these neutral airs. As you would imagine from a Palutena player. And this sort of makes sense, go from forward air into dash attacks, and it's reasonable. Just sort of putting out a few forward airs to control space. You know, Hydra City. Looking for a way to get in. There he goes. Nice little tricky bit of movement, gonna get the back air, force Chili towards the edge of the stage. Okay, good perfect shield. Couple of back airs against Sonic's shield. He's gonna get out of that shield pressure situation. And both players just really, he could just. I can see the reaction on Chili's face there. He looks very disappointed in himself. He's sort of just like, he's sort of making that face where you have we eat all the toxic waste or something. It's just like, that's really sour. or like lemon juice or something, just like that sour expression. Yeah, and I mean, it's understandable because he's given himself a lot of work now because... Okay, finally getting that up smash to actually connect. That looks pretty... Okay, I can see why it's going on. It's pretty free on Sonic to get the timing right, I guess, because it just lasts so long and Bud doesn't really have anything protecting him when he goes for his recovery, I guess, so... So I can understand a little bit more about why that worked. Because I said typically Neo 100 City's been doing such a good job just going low on the up special recovery. So to an extent, it's almost out of character to see go for stuff like that. Both players very high percent now. Just one good hit from either player might be able to do it. But that's going to be the landing back at Neo 100 City. Taking game 2.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, it's definitely something that he does quite a lot because typically when someone tries to get over you like that, especially in this game, it does make it a bit difficult, but Neo 100 City does a good job of spacing that back air just in time to sort of cover any sort of attempted punish, as yes would say.
Start the battle. Sonic Palutena. Go!
Game 3, we're going to the Pokemon Stadium. Nice neutral stage. And it's very commonly picked as a sort of neutral stage. I think on the most part, it's probably a pretty good assessment of the stage, but still makes you think. Anyway. Actually doing a good job racking up a lot of damage there. Actually even landing the explosive play hasn't done that in a while. And very good stuff with the out smash punishing the homing attack. He kind of just really went for it. Oh, that's going to be a huge lead going for Chili. I think that was a very big main frame coming up from it for that first off. Let's see if he can continue to go to the next stage. Definitely looks very comfortable on this stage as well. Which is good to see. I mean, if Chili can play the rest of the set like he played that first up, then he's definitely, you know, he's definitely got this. He just needs to even do the platform cancel. Very good stuff coming out from good play coming out from Chili. Okay, tries to get the upfront again. He's sort of approaching a very high set. Wow, just out of the ground break. That was pretty risky. And yeah, it's going to be the spin dash into. I'm not sure. Well, I assume that's true. I assume that's true, but it looks like for a moment that it might not be. I wonder if he can drift out then. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, I guess. I don't really have the answers to myself. You okay? And again, we sort of see Chili going for these sort of up-smashes once again. I mean, I guess it's good because it punishes a lot of stuff, even if they stay on the ledge. And if you go for the up-smash, they can catch that as well. So, oh, doesn't have the album jump. Gets stuffed out by Neo 100 City's spring. Really unfortunate stuff. He had such a big lead, and now it definitely looks like he's struggling to take the stock out as well. I'm just not seeing what you know, these kills are coming, but they've always kind of been from the, mostly been from the Palutena up smash. And at this stage, I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. I'd really like to see a bit more up there. Yeah, just a bit more arrows in general. Back air does definitely do it as well. Back air in particular, just because, you know, he's not using it a lot, which is fine. You don't have to, even though, you know, it's pretty good. It's decent good throw at neutral because it has that intangibility on the shield as well. but or invulnerability rather. But it's also that if you're not using it, you keep it fresh. So if you need to for a KO like yours in that situation, then it's fine. And that's something I would like to see a little bit more out coming from Chili. As well as of course Up-Air, because Up-Air is a very potent skill move as well. Carry over Swag Ball. There's the solid Up-Air not working. Do you make it back? Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Trying to capitalize off that with a down air, doesn't quite get the spike. He does get another down forward there to dash attack though, which is helpful. Had a punish opportunity there, but wasn't sure where Neon Hydro City was going to land, so he sort of kept it, so he didn't want to go for anything big. Ooh, perfect shield. Ooh, almost getting the back air as well. Neon Hydro City really feeling himself at that moment. He's definitely going to go something there. He had a really good play lined up. Oh, perfect shield coming out from Chili himself. But Neon Hydro City does get a cross up. Just needs to get the back air. Fortail's actually going to be able to do it. No sparks or anything. Neon Hydro City moving on to losers round 5 with a very clutch forward tilt near the end of the stage, I have to say. That was really clutch.
No, you must stop like
Okay.
That's what's me. No, can you guys play Osprey? What's on it? Over there.
What's up, streamers? Chili. I can't believe I lost that in the end. So close. GG's True Sonic though. Up next we've got Ooz's Quarters, I want to say. It's Skips versus Pixie Goblin. Just picking stage, I'm not sure who's going.
Start battle. Mario.
Right.
Luigi.
Right, so
1, go.
right, there we go, got it set up. Both of these guys using the purple is actually kind of jarring. But, go, triple up tilt on Luigi. New Mario style up tilt, it's actually pretty useful. Oh, you look away for 1 second and you lose track of which plumber is which. Both of these guys can combo like crazy. See, people say you can take them off the top with Mario up B, but I see it actually happen so rarely. When he goes to the down throw up B, nice punish from Pixie, but doesn't quite get the kill. It's very patient neutral. I think that benefits Mario a little bit more. His fireball's a little bit better. Yeah, actually, you get some like nice grabs and stuff off it in this game. But at the same time, Luigi really struggles to approach. So, did that up smash hit through the platform? What happened there? I think Pixie must have extended his hurt box up downward somehow, but I'm not exactly sure what happened. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, look at the pressure that Pixie can apply with these fireballs. Oh, but he's got grab. What's happening here? Down throw. Ooh. Oh, but he gets a regrab. 52%. That's actually pretty low for Skips. Should normally do better off a grab to 0. Did he just try edge go? Oh, that's so grimy. I love it. Skips pulling out some new tech, but he gets up smash there. Pixie showing off the new Mario. Where is Skips going? Please just kill him for this. Oh, he gets another misfire, gets bailed out. Grabbed again, up throw. I'm going to say that's a misinput because you definitely get true stuff off down throw even at that percent. Why do they use the same ult? Oh, God. This should be banned. I don't know what that misfire was. I think it was meant to be that. Turn around up B. Very nice confirm from Skips. But now Pixie going in. Pixie's always had a very strong combo game as well. Both of these kind of lab monsters. Triple up air. Good DI from Skips so that he can't get the forward air follow up. Wow, he's getting these regrabs so nice. The third grab. What's he getting off this one? Only single hit, but fourth grab. No way. Almost catching him landing with the up smash as well. Suddenly Skips is in the driver's seat. Oh, but Pixie is so good at calling out your spot dodges. It's really amazing how he does it. He'll just play the most patient neutral game, and then suddenly he'll know when you're picking a defensive option and F-smash you for it. But likewise, Skips is really good at calling out jumps. Down throw into Blender. He's going to kill. I think that was slightly questionable DI from Pixie, but either way, Skips takes game 1. Also, I don't think this is lose round 4. I have no idea what round it is, like round 6 or something like that. No, oh no, not 2. He didn't win that hard. Yoshi's. Now this, you definitely can get Mario ladders from the low ceiling and a tri-plat layout.
Luigi.
Please can one of you not be purple?
Mario.
Thank you, Skips. What a god.
3, 2, 1, go!
Down throw at 0. What's he getting? He gets the dare nair dare. And then he doesn't quite seem to be able to get the follow-up after that. I'm not sure what you're meant to do, whether it's another nair or an up air. But he just seems to be slightly off on whatever timing it is. Oh, so close there from Pixie. Triple up air is almost into an up forward air, but Skips beats it out with his quick hold neutral air. Nice little air dodge over, but he's still going to get punished. That's a little bit of a reach from Pixie, though. This is nice from Pixie. I like this. Luigi really struggles to approach, so if you're just going to sit there... Oh my god, the spacing! Is he actually dead? No. Oh, really nice stuff from Pixie. I thought he was just going to go down there and dunk him. That would have been so woke. It probably wouldn't have worked, but you just trade a stock at 0 for a... Well, stock 110 for a stock at 0. So in your favour. Skips with the down tilt cheese. Skips is such a cheeky player. He loves to go for like the really obscure options that are just going to tilt you. But nice little wall jump, the recovery from there with the BP up B from Pixie. But back throw from this stage is going to do it. Skips only 60% behind, which is nothing for Luigi. Ball for the parry on the fireball, but you can't get an F smash there. That's a bit ambitious. Down throw. I thought Mario was... Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, no, that's probably about the right. But how many up airs from Luigi? That was looking like a Mario combo. On the one time, Pixie doesn't get the F smash, and then Skips answers back with an F smash of his own. Goes super deep, and actually, that's going to be it. Very nice edge guard from Skips. I'd kind of like to see Pixie go off stage and challenge him there because he's just spending a year just missiling. Pixie one of the few players that still goes for trumps in their ultimate, and they do work out sometimes. But yeah, it's so much worse than it was in Smash 4. It's a re-grab. He comes on stage with the Z. Oh no, he whistles. Ooh. Nice wake up spot dodge from Pixie to avoid the grab. And we're down to last stock situation. Can Pixie bring this in game 3? Ooh, better. Fireball to back air, very nice. No way! The double spot dodge. The mind games, just straight into the up B. Skips takes it 2-0. Hill. Alright, now we got Skips again, and he's going to play Crispy. And this must be now losers quarters. Crispy, we didn't think was going to turn up today. He was a bail rig yesterday, all the way up in Lancaster, but he's made it down. Loves Lab too much, can't live without us. Is this going to fit on the overlay? Probably not. Who's quarters? Oh, it's a little bit wonky. Yeah. That'll do. Alright, so we've seen this matchup quite a lot. I've actually commentated it like 3 or 4 times by now. And one of the key things that Skips always has over Crispy is he's so good at reading his defensive jumps out of shield.
Luigi.
Crispy gets in the corner.
Luigi.
Yeah, no, yeah, really good.
Meta Knight.
Skips is able to get Crispy into the corner. Crispy gets scared out of his shield and it will just hop out of it. He should get out with the back air so often. I want to see if he's finally made some adjustments because it's been happening for like the whole course of the like 2.5 months that the Ultimate's been out now. Of course, Skips leads straight out with the grab. He's 24% for it, but that's the thing, the risk reward is so in his favour for getting the grab. Just an air grab. Where is Crispy going? The other thing about... almost looking like me. Whoa, nair up still. Okay. Got so much damage with just a nair at the ledge. I'm surprised because Skips didn't go for a grab there, but... Meta Knight thinks? Not quite. There's so much harder to do in this game. Down throw into... Ooh. Okay, that's data for skips. Crispy up the air, putting straight out the other. What am I saying? Meanwhile, Crispy doing his catches. Very nice catch with the back air on the missile. That's just what you got to do against Luigi. But yeah, as I was saying, ooh, do not get up attack against Luigi and shield. Down throw, what a grab. Is he going to kill him off it? No, not quite. Well, but he gets the re-grab anyway. Very nice from Skids. Suddenly Crispy's at 53%. Ooh, but nice little drag down back air to F-kill confirm. Skips lands another up B for Crispy being a little bit over-aggressive, but should you really die for jamming some shield? No, I don't think so. Down throw there. Oh. I don't know if it's that nice little... I guess he's kind of small, might make it a little bit awkward to hit. Or is he going to die for that? Ooh. Crispy's just a little bit off on his confirms, and his confirms are doing a bit less damage. Okay, Crispy doesn't dare dodge out of the down throw this time. Oh, but he catches his double jump at disadvantage. Good tech. Coming on stage with Fireball is really difficult to deal with as well. Skids just seems to be like just a bit more in control. Okay, but he gets pulled out for that grab. Down throw into Cyclone, that's going to do it, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know if that's true, I think it is.
Luigi wins.
Game 1 to Skips.
Start the battle. Luigi.
See, I think Crispy just needs to be getting a little bit more damage out of his confirms, which is tricky against Luigi because he's so light and floaty and has the...
3, 2, 1.
But when you're against Luigi, who does all the damage off his confirms, Cyclone out of disadvantage, but I think Cyclone actually has some armor on it. Okay, now Crispy shot the platform. How does Luigi get off? He doesn't very easily. Very nice from Crispy. That's not even going to kill. Okay, but how do you punish the missile? Skids goes so low, which was very nice actually. It was really hard to punish that missile. Especially as Crispy kind of already committed to coming the higher missile. Okay, now he goes low. Crispy was almost ready to deal with it, but the up B just beats out. There's the Crispy up B, down B rather. He loves that option. Wow, that down air hit was great tech from Skips. I would not have been ready to take that one. Oh, there to Cyclone, and that's it. That's the thing. Skips just getting kills earlier, doing more damage off combos. It doesn't matter if Crispy's winning neutral that a little bit more. And now Skips just finishes with grabs. Okay, I want to see him get this one. I think Crispy shouldn't be afraid to go that low. I know it's very hard. Especially on Yoshi's, which has quite a high bottom blast zone. Okay, drop down now, drop down now. Because you don't want to be punishing the up B, you want to be punishing the end lag of the missile. Through about 10 fireballs, Crispy couldn't figure out how to get around them. Whoa, that was a weird interaction. I feel like Crispy almost got the punish and screwed up his inputs. Yo! Loops right around him. Okay, now he's given up on the edge guard completely. Which I think is a little sad because that is one of the ways you can bully Luigi. But the up throw catches him shielding. And actually, Crispy isn't too far behind, even though it took him a long time to get that stop. Nair, dash attack. He waits out the Cyclone, really nice. I think he was waiting for another Cyclone, but... He would have thought actually he had time to react to the tech there, but... Ooh, down throw, up air. Good DI out from Crispy. Up air off ledge, but it actually gets him punished. Okay, Crispy not jumping. Actually, that was a great reaction from Skips, to be fair. To be able to react the dash attack on your shield like that, very nice. But pretty unfortunate for Crispy because he was actually starting to bring it back a little bit. And now I'm watching him get death combo. Okay, he escapes. And doesn't get regrabbed either. That's the thing. I think people are very scared to just sit in shield, and that's why Skips has been getting loads of regrabs after when he screws up the death combo. Oh, nice parry. Very nice. Yo, how's he getting off ledge? Skips doing a really good job, and that's another dash attack, get up attack into the shield. Free up B for Skips. Great reactions. But Chrissy's got to watch it. Yeah. I don't know what we're going to have on stream next. Probably winners finals, because I don't think that's happened yet. Yeah, Ixis versus Mr. Guys. This is going to be a good set. Wait, what?
Right below stop recording. Just want to give you a bit of a tip. On the end, click Studio Mode. Then, press on Lab 2. And in transition,
Okay.
in the background, you can then mix up the name, scores, and such.
Oh, without it.
Live.
Okay. Yeah.
So I lost the Pixie, I threw this.
No.
Sorry.
Free stock, wow.
He restocked. I think when I actually won, and it all of a sudden, like, it was off. Like, to get
Oh,
into
yeah.
it, was to be like,
Yeah.
Need again.
Yeah, I made top 8 as well, actually.
First time it's not mine.
Yeah. Wait, who else?
Stop battle.
Yeah.
Lucina.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Stop battle.
Yeah. Jigglypuff is... Jigglypuff's not very good. Alright, we're going into it.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1, go.
Alright, winners finals. Mr. Guys versus Ixis. Ooh, Randy at the side B. I'm gonna assume that was a turnaround laser from Ixis. I swear Ultimate has this weird thing where sometimes you try and do a turnaround and it just thinks you want a side B. Like, it's a little bit more lenient on what side B input is, but that actually kind of makes it more awkward to do turnaround neutral Bs. Oh my god, he almost got that F smash. Wake up, F tilt from ledge. It's kind of been all Mystic so far, but Ixis, what's he going to get off here? Okay. So really, in this matchup, you should be seeing quite a slow neutral from Wolf. Lucina is quite quick, but still always difficult to get around the laser. But Mystic's just bullying off stage. Ooh, but nice sweet spots from Ixis. There you go. Fair and just laser. There's no point properly following it. Laser, yeah. Okay, how do you get off ledge versus Wolf? Always very difficult. Ixis just kind of retreats, but Up Smash out of shield gonna take it. A little bit misspaced fair there from Mystic. Ooh. really nice jump out, knowing that there's a pause between the second and third hits there from Ixis. Jumping out and able to get a fair punish, so he gets a stronger punish than if he would with just a jab out shield or something like that. Now that Ixis has the lead, well, or did I speak too soon? Yeah. Now that Ixis has the lead, he's got to force Lucina to come to him. And that's what Wolf does best. He just frustrates you once he's got his lead. Oh, but catching and jumping, very nice from Mystic. He comes into the aggressive now and actually catches Mystic jumping in. Very nice, and in Bear to the Bear, such a strong combo. Kills very early too. Okay. Oh, the 2-frame F tilt, that's Mystic dead. Ixis up a whole stock now. He gets an attack so much better in this game as well. It's pressuring Bears on the platform. Yeah, this is the thing. Ixis got the lead. Mixed isn't quite sure how to approach against Wolf, I think. He's doing a lot of like fastball aerials right onto the shield. Oh, but great parry there. Oh, down throw, if you missed the tech, it's a really nasty setup. Side B not going to be killing. And Ixis is getting off ledge really well, actually. You see this normally also a very good ledge trapper, but Ixis got out nearly every single time. And again, Ixis just retreating a bit, saying, you've got to come to me. And I like how he's mixing up his recoveries as well. He's using the up B from a different angle nearly every time, making it hard for Mystic to go out there and bully him off stage. But Mystic recovering low, 2-frame F tilt. I think he wasn't quite close enough to the ledge, to be honest. Push the side B to recover that a little bit quicker and catch Mystic off guard. I kind of like it. Oh, I think he had that. He just pulled the trigger on the back end a little bit slow. Wolf Harpy is so wonky, man. Get up attack from Mystic. I like the mix-up. Oh no, Wolf! Oh, Lucina can do that against pretty much any other character in the game, but Wolf just says no. And Ixis takes game 1.
Start battle. Wolf. Lucina.
Right, going into game 2, same characters. I like to see Ixis really starting to dominate again, because the first couple of months of Ultimate, he obviously he's still a great player, but just wasn't quite getting the results that #1 UK in Smash 4 you'd expect him to get. A couple of like 9th places of lab and stuff like that, which is pretty nutty. But he seems to have finally figured out Wolf and how to play the late game. Oh, he might actually just be dead. No. That's the thing, even though Wolf up B doesn't go very far, when he needs it, he has the side B as well. Good tech from Ixis. If you use the side B angle up to get staged a bit quicker rather than using the up B, very nice. Ixis throwing out a lot of nairs this game, and they're not really working out for him. I don't know if it's because Mystic decided to go to FD and Ixis doesn't have the platforms to camp underneath. But, yeah. Both characters are silly up B hitboxes, okay. It's balanced that way, right? Well, nice catch by Mystic, but it's actually turned out into a bad situation for him, and at the end, directional air dodge is going to make him lose the first stop. And Lucina does not have a kill throw anymore. So that's unfortunate. Very nice recovery from Ixis, just using the directional air dodge to get that little bit extra drift. Oh, sick from Mystic, calling out the rising fair. Perfect parry into up tilt. Alright, 2-frame again? No. The slow walk into grab, so brutal. But Mystic coming back to the jump box setup, that's damage. I haven't seen many. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's why it's his least. Just shoot more, like, shoot the gun more. Who cares if you're playing the lane game? That's what Wolf does. It's literally every time he tries to jump in on Mystic. Not again. Every time he tries to jump in on Mystic, Mystic's calling him out with an up tilt or a jab. One thing I don't see Wolves doing too much is you can actually use up B to cover tech chase options pretty well. Oh, that was going to be a slightly angled up, I'm pretty sure. I think would have just about made it. But yeah, he was in a bad situation as soon as he missed the DI on the F tilt. Well, and missed the tech. What? Every single one of Wolf's smash attacks has no end lag, I swear to God. Even up smash, which is, I think, definitely the worst of the 3 smashes. It's still definitely useful in the right situations. Ixis was looking for the run around grab there, like you do in Smash 4, but the thing is now you're going to roll behind and grab, it's just so much slower. But while I say that, he's taken the next stock. We're down to last stock situation, game 2. Wow, that get attack hit. That's the thing, you can't be too aggressive in your ledge traps now because people will just use their invincible ledge and get attack. Ooh, good tech Mystic, but still a wonky situation. Okay, there you can come down. See there, you can up B. It'll catch neutral check, miss tech away. The up B and angle towards the ledge because he can't fall off the ledge. It might have actually just killed there. The other option, of course, is down smash as well. Very strong. Okay, another nair knockdown. Mystic's like, you know what, I'm out of hit stun, I'm just going to hit you. Ixis was not ready for that. The dash attack on the ledge. Oh, the roll doesn't quite get covered by Ixis. His space was slightly off, but he just dash attacks him. And it's not it, it's not it, wow. Okay, but how does Mystic get off? Ixis so patient. It punishes F tilt at max range. I think Ixis tried to do another F tilt. Ooh. Very tense last stock situation. They're just, no one wants to commit. I'm not sure what Ixis did. He's dead. He's so dead. All right, 1-1.
You'll never defeat me.
Start the battle. Wolf Lucina. 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, on to Stadium for game 3. I think there's definitely a good stage for Wolf. Low ceilings and a long stage. Allows you to camp up on the platforms like that, shoot a laser. Wow, he nailed so far away, but Mystic just didn't react. Maybe he was going for parry? Ooh, angled up side B. You don't see it too often, but it does set up for a nice juggle situation. Mystic a little bit off in his spacing, which is weird because normally it's just he's so good at it. But it's still got the ledge traps. I'm surprised Wolf didn't get hit there. They managed to punish a Wolf smash attack, very nice. Don't see that too often, and just out of space for the get up attack. Really nice from Ixis. Nice confirm. 42% off of a rising fair. Oh, I think actually there you can do landing fair to dare. I don't think you maybe expected Mystic to DI in like that, but that's the thing. I think there's definitely rules that are a bit more optimized than Ixis, but oh, he's dead. That's so unfortunate, but really nice from Mystic. Ixis just always had the neutral, kind of what he had in Smash 4 as well. When he had a fairly aggressive, at least for Sonic Standard. Okay. You can't get off ledge versus Wolf Bear very easily. Just spam that. Okay, Mystic retakes center stage, but the Rising Fair is going to catch him out. Ooh, he misinterprets her instant dash attack and gets an F2 instead. That's unfortunate. Back air, catch the laser. Okay. Oh, Mystic can hit the F smash. Instead, it's actually just Wolf's hitbox is being ridiculous yet again. Okay, yeah, Mystic is getting attacking a lot, and it did cost him earlier. Back throw, shoot. Ixis thought he needs to pummel a little bit more, which he probably did actually. I think he's right. A great mass from Mystic. Mystic's always had great. Oh my god, parry on the get up attack. It might be not unintentional parry because it was a bit of a weak punish. Just wake up to. A bit of a wake up DP right there. Game 3 to Ixis. But I still feel like we could see a little bit more slow neutral from Ixis. Because I think that has been when Mystic's been ended up misspacing a bit. When there's just a lot of lasers flying towards him and he's just like, oh, I've got to hit this wolf. Sometimes his aerials on shield have just been a bit off, which not quite like the Mystic guys I know.
3, 2,
But anyway, game 4 on FD. Nice little confirm coming out start for Ixis, 44%. He gets the regrab. Can't do too much when he's not no stage to run on. Side B up, angled up. Ooh, up smash out of shield didn't work out too well for him there, but the dash attack just going under the nair, very nice. Was that a gap attack again, or was it just neutral get up and he caught it with the F smash? Either way, super nice ledge traction from Ixis. Fair train, not quite. Mystic holds in, and is actually able to jump out. Oh, I think that was a missed buffer down throw because he hit his shield and they immediately spot dodged. Bit unfortunate for Mystic. That's nice. Okay, Ixis just retreating all the way, shooting the gun. And then these aggressive nairs as well are working out for him. They weren't all the time earlier, but I guess he's just kind of got the download a little. Oh, the active frames! Oh, he doesn't make it back, but he's still got such a lead. Very nice edge guard there from Ixis. Okay, now here's your chance to just frustrate. Shoot the gun. Mystic getting up tilt juggle going. I think you could get landing there into a true follow-up, but looks like he got punished first then. The landing there into grab. How are you getting off stage? Nice, freeze the shield. Yeah, another misspaced aerial, and obviously he's trying to get up ledge, so it's quite hard to space, but love the get up attack. Don't think I've ever seen. Yo, he finally gets it and doesn't get hit by the up B. Mystic still got quite a mountain to climb though. Especially against Wolf, who can be so frustrating to get in on. F2 at max range, you can't punish that. Oh, the backer is going to take it. Game 3. Game 4 goes to Ixis. Oh, I put the scores wrong. My bad.
You're good, but I'm better.
Ixis moves on to Grant's winner side. Okay. He said he was going to go.
Well, are we up to the losers? Are we up to losers finals? Yeah.
Alright, okay.
So we'll have losers finals, which is, I'm guessing, Snips.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. No problem. Skits versus Mystic will be losers finals. I'll set that up, Brown. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Biggest ever lab. I think we had 38 entrants. Really cool to see. Especially when it was one that Crispy wasn't meant to be running. So sometimes the advertising just isn't quite there, but people have turned out and It's what, like 5, almost 6 o'clock now. There's still so many people in the venue. It's really good to see for a weekly. I'm so happy that Smash Ultimate has just made the UK scene just grow so much. Alright, so Mystic's just having a short break, so it will be 5 minutes, I guess, before Losers final set. I might pop off just a moment, but I'll be back. And we're back. What's up, guys?
Start battle.
Everything looking okay on the stream, guys? Decent quality, you can hear the audio and all that.
Lucina. Luigi.
Right, here we go, losers finals. This guy's versus Skips, Lucina versus Luigi. We've seen this nearly every single lap. Well, when Skips bothers to turn up.
3, 2, 1, go!
And it's kind of always a case of Skips playing a slow neutral game, but here we go, grab combos, very nice, 57% already on Mystic. I like the Skips to start incorporating Cyclone into disadvantage. It just seems to have a really big hitbox and catches people off guard very well. Yeah, I'm noticing even after the intercept how much Mystic is doing get up attack off ledge. Fireball and disadvantage, not the best. I think that's unsafe at close range. Up tilts the roll. yeah, cycling disadvantage again, just catching out Mystic. Mystic get off ledge and was a neutral get up to jump, or I didn't quite see it. This is what you got to do. Go really low, very nice and Mystic. Bully Luigi off stage. He can't recover anymore. Dash attack is going to force Mystic into the 2-frame Zed drop. Silly, silly stuff. Oh, but the roll in actually working out very nicely for Mystic. You can't stick on ledge versus Luigi. Alright, okay. Is he gonna go low? Oh, but Skips mixes up and goes high, holds his jump and gets the misfire as well. Stumps about. Dash attack's gonna do it. But he's still 70% inside. 70% behind. Luigi make this back. He can, he goes through the counter. Seems kind of almost RNG whether you get that or not. And Mystic going down. Oh, he got the misfires underneath the stage. Just about makes it back. That would have been so unfortunate. Skips really wants a grab right now. It'll help him even up this deficit so much. Oh, and he's got it. Down for dead there. Oh, misguised there. Air dodge off stage though. He's dead. Very nice from Skips. You cannot be directional air dodging. I'm guessing he meant to neutral air dodge and just missed with it, but now Skips is in the driver's seat. How's he getting off ledge? Oh, to wake up F smash. Catching Skips jumping a little bit too early. Up till pressure on the Smashville platform seems quite hard for Luigi to get around. I like the mix-up on the aerial that Nixie went for there. Instead of landing with the fair, he did a delayed up air, but Skips was still just able to catch on to. Oh! How did he not make it back? Yeah.
Luigi wins.
Yep. Thank you. I kind of didn't actually see what happened there, but I assume it was just bad DI. There's no way Dash Attack should be killing that early. Mystic's on the run back, straight back to Smashville.
Stop battle.
Go to the Yoshis, which I think is, yeah.
Lucina.
It's always, triplats have just always been good for Swordies.
Luigi. Three, two, one, go!
Ooh. Mystic recognizing that Nair didn't true combo into anything, just RP straight out there, but he's got grabs. DI'd in and mixed up Skips, but Skips still getting a lot of damage and a ledge trap situation off of this. Down tilt. Gets me every time, man. Skips are reaching a little bit there, but okay. Ooh. A little bit low for the Nair Cyclone combo, but he just Cyclones at disadvantage anyway. That was some sick SDI by Mystic. Really nice stuff. If he gets the first stock now, because he was able to SDI out of a normally true kill confirm, that's really good for him. Oh, he might just do it, you know? Is he gonna go down? Oh, he kind of changed his mind about what he was doing, I think. But now Skips has got to get in as Luigi. He did it a little bit too early. Skips, nice delay to be fair, and he just destroys him with the up B. I like that Skips knows exactly how low he can go on Yoshi's story without killing himself. Because it is a high blast, bottom blast zone, and he's just not touching it. Using the air dodge to recover as well. That's another thing, people aren't punishing air dodge recoveries enough. I know. Okay, this is gonna be it. Oh no, it's too... Countering a little bit early, Mystic is, and it's quite unfortunate. Oh, he's got the stick. Does that make it? Oh, okay. I'm not sure if the stick makes it easier or harder to get back, but either way, I'm pretty sure he was just dead. Okay, so... Again, it's one of those situations where Mystic took a long time to kill Skips, but he's not that far behind now. Whoa, Skips reading the roll with an up smash, very nice. Okay, juggle. Ooh. Luigi's disadvantage is silly, actually. So floaty, he's got Nair and Cyclone to get out of there. Really good reactions to R-Smash out of shield on that Rising Fair as well. Down throw into Cyclone, should... No, not quite. The Mystic stays in this time as well. Oh, I thought he was going for a pivot grab. That definitely would have worked. When you've got a kill confirm off grab, unless he's out of range now, he might well be out of range. Yo, sick tech again. I don't think Skips has missed a tech. And he catches Mystic coming off the ledge with a fair with a dash attack. Skips could be going up 2-0 here, but oh, sick confirm. Is this Smash 4 confirming off jabs? Okay, now what's he got? Is he finally got it? Oh, yeah, he's trying to go for up air. I think he has to time it almost frame perfectly or something. Mystic Density eyeing out that Cyclone again by the looks of it. Really, really impressive stuff. Because SCI is just so weak in Ultimate. Ooh, ill-advised dash tap, but it doesn't get punished. I wonder if Skips tried to do reverse up the out shield. And sometimes that input just does not work. I don't know what his Ultimate doing, but... Dashing around, looking for a grab. Nice reactions there, a lot of end lag afterwards. Can't do it rising that well. Oh, that's going to eat a hard punish. The Cyclone not hitting. Mystic just... What is going on? He makes it back though. Dash that not quite going to kill, but he's on ledge. How's he going to get off this time? He's got no jump. Mystic getting up attacking so much actually. Yo! That's going to be the game. Skip shielding just a little bit too much and Mystic catching onto it. Very...
I won.
Oh. Very slow on that bracket, but there you go.
Start the battle.
Same characters, I didn't see what stage it is. I think for Luigi, you don't want any platforms. Bit of room to move, yeah, and he is going to FD.
Go!
Actually surprised Mystic wouldn't ban this, but... I thought Luigi could combo off landing fair, but he didn't get it. Oh, catching Mystic being too greedy. Is he going to die for it? Harry, what are the combos from Skips? Really nice stuff. Blue player's actually shielding quite a lot. Especially considering, like, Skips just got punished, lost last game because he got shield broken. And, Mystic, you'd think wouldn't be shielding so much because Skips just destroys him off grabs, but... Yeah, look at Skips. Mix it up, though. Both way in with the dash tap. Yeah. Finally gets it again. Just like what happened to Crispy. Okay, go deep. Yes, I like it, I like it. Oh, but he's being a bit panicky off stage. 53%. And Skips isn't done yet. How's his ledge trap gonna go? Mystic escapes, but only into a Cyclone. I think it does have armor. Yeah. Up smash is reaching a little bit, unless he thought Mystic was gonna jump, I suppose. Nice catch from Mystic. Keeping Skips on the ledge. Still can't get off. Okay. Go deep again. Good tech. Skips. Oh, I guess he was mashing for it to come out as an air dodge. Either way, nice parry, but into Growl, so maybe it wasn't intentional. Skip's going so deep, and it actually makes it very hard to edge guard. Down throw Cyclone, or he goes to the up B and he's gonna die for it. I guess he felt it was so far behind that he had to go for it, but it's such a high risk, not a high reward, but yeah, such a risk option. So after Skip's going up by 1 game, Mystic is now in the lead. And Skips is looking at his tournament life right now.
Stop the battle.
In a sword against Smashville. Interesting choice, because normally it's quite hard to get around the sword to Smashville. But I guess he just wants to be able to get in, because Luigi's approach isn't the best. Ooh, what's the punish? Fair nair, up tilt. Just lands on the platform. That's unfortunate for Skips, because I think he had a big move there. Yo, bounce at the jump. Skips just so good at that. Oh, the directional air dodge. Either way, Skips is up by a whole stop right now. Should have been counting how many times he's managed to Cyclone out of low percent combos. It's kind of ridiculous. He really wants this grab, but he doesn't need it if he's going to get a fair combo going. Nice little catch. This air setup that Skips has been going for looks so janky. Ooh, rolling, very nice. Actually, Mystic eats a hard punish from that. He's going deep. But I don't know if you want to be going for a ledge guard against Lucina. For one, she's very hard to edge guard, and two, Mystic is so good at ledge trap. That said, both of these players have been doing a very good job with ledge trap. But Skips doesn't quite get the punish on the get up attack Mystic that time. Ooh, catching rolling again. He's done that quite a few times in the juggle situation. Mystic's able to reach out there with a back end. Oh, but he missed the DI. I think he's dead. No, Magnet Hand's just about coming in. Yeah, look at that. Cyclone just saying, no, your combo is my combo. It's Bayo all over again. Okay, Mystic's not jumping out of shield this time and actually continuing all the hits to the side B, catching Skips off guard. But that's going to do it. Can't be whiffing an attack at that range versus Luigi. The juggle's coming out. I would have thought he'd go for an up tilt and continue the juggles on that punish, but I guess side B is also a lot of damage. I wonder even if he could have got an F smash, but I don't know the frame data, so. Mystic's actually just given up edge guarding now. I think he's decided that Skips' low recoveries are just too hard to deal with. But there, Skips was out of jump, and so he's just not going to make it back. And suddenly, if Mystic is all the way up, is he going to just move on to Grants right now? I think nearly every single low percent combo that Mystic had, Skips has been able to cyclone out of it. I kind of want to see him. He's mated it once, I think, but if he could do it a little bit more often. Dare into, ooh, knocks away a little bit too much, but Dare is so active. Oh, down throw into Cyclone. Down throw into reverse up air. That was really flashing. Down throw. Oh, must be a punish. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, he falls out of the dash attack. Okay. Skips needs to clutch this here. Both 100%. Mystic stuck on ledge and the get up attack again. He's been using it as an option so much, and it is so much stronger now. Going deep, Mystic. Ooh, but Skips makes it back. It rolls again. Both of these guys have got a panic option on ledge. Skips rolls, Mystic get up attacks. Not quite. They're getting punished sometimes. The counter, and that's going to be it. Very nice. Finally comes the low recovery. Mystic losing on. Mystic is going to move on to grand finals.
The future is not written.
So Grands will be the run back winners finals. Mr. Guys versus Ixis.
Dot battle.
Give Mystic
Lucina.
that L.
Whoa.
Ixis go for that drink. Yeah, you're good. Alright, here we are. Grand finals of Lab 68. A 38-man local in London.
Go.
And it's come down to these two. We saw in the winners final set. What did we see? Both of them just really just going for it, a lot like they are just now. Mystic always, apart from one time, really struggling to deal with Pulse up B hitboxes, but he's just all over Ixis right now. Ixis was playing fairly aggressively with Wolf. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't even think he was facing backwards to start with, so I'm not quite sure how he ended up reversing, but either way, that's not what you want to be seeing in grand finals. Wow, he's able to shield grab that. That's pretty crazy. Grab. I would have gone for an F tilt or an F smash as a punish there, but if you're only going to F throw them off stage, it doesn't do much damage. You're just resetting your ledge trap. Like I said, oh, I don't know if he misinputted side B or he just got his heights a little bit wrong. Oh, sick stuff. He's still going. Okay, but Ixis able to nair out, and actually Mystic's in a bad situation. Oh, almost catches it, but Ixis was in shield anyway. These guys are just swinging at each other. Really fast-paced game. They have kind of traditionally both been pretty aggressive players, so I guess it would make sense, but then not the most aggressive characters. I mean, Lucina can be. But yeah. Whenever Ixis is in the corner, he just kind of bursts out. Wow, he made it. He just gets so much momentum from that RP. I thought he'd screwed up. Ixis has been really good at hitting his sweet spots on the side B, but Nair's going to cover so much. F-tilt angled up, catches the jump. That's amazing stuff. Whoa, and the scooping hitbox up smash actually connects. Oh, he's got no jump. I think he's dead. He's definitely dead. Really nice. Ixis looking very strong in these grand finals. Mystic taking a little moment to think about where he's going to go here. Town City is the pick. I guess if Wolf's not going to camp, then why not? But I don't know. Does Lucina benefit that much from a long stage?
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. So yeah, particularly on a stage like this, I would like to see Ixis shoot the gun a bit, but he's going to keep on doing what he does. And I guess, yeah, it's been working for him, so why change your game plan? Oh no! Oh, okay, amazing. That is true. A downwards directional air dodge has less lag than a side or up, so that's why Mystic was able to make it back there. Parry it, down tilt. Oh, just a little bit off on the dash down stage. There was such a really cheeky setup from Mystic there. Yo, another shield breaker. A down smash with style. Bears aggressively out the corner. Up smash not going to kill. I guess maybe that's why he's gone to town for the tool ceiling, so he figures that Bull's been killing him off the top quite a lot. I like Mystic using his air dodge very early up, high up in the sky there too. Wow, he made it up. That was a regrab. Ix is evening stuff up. And, wow, they are just jumping. They're trying to call out like the full humps with double jump aerials and but both of them very strong aerial games, so I guess you can see what they're doing. Nice. Mystic has no jump. Oh, he's not going to make it back. That is the one issue about trying to edgeguard Lucina. It's just that up B has a big hitbox and will stay spiky if you're not ready. Okay, how's Ixis making this back? Oh, the 2-frame, that's going to do it. Answer my question straight away. Okay, last stock situation. Mystic's catching on to Ixis jumping out of the corner a little bit. They're both jumping quite a lot, to be honest. Yeah, Nair getting punished there. Jab lock into S smash. Very nice setup from Mystic. Even setup. I was worried for Mystic, to be honest. The kind of end of game one looked a little dicey for him, but he's looked much better in that game too.
Stop battle. Whoa, Lucina.
Alright, going into game 3. Mystic's actually been punching Ix's jump very well. They're all both displaying a very jumpy neutral.
Go!
And I think that does benefit Lucina with her slightly bigger hitboxes. But of course, Wolf will hit you with those Nair pairs for the layer. How does Wolf get down? Sure, that Nair suit, he might be dead. No, he did have his jump, I thought he'd used it. God. Once Mystic gets an advantage, he's actually all over Ixis. This is really good to see. So many dash attacks coming out from Ixis. It's such a burst option. Parry, F tilt, really nice. And then he parries the laser. That's it. The laser's a little bit ill-advised there from Ixis. I don't know if it was a misinput on her side B or something like that. Oh, I hate when Stadium like lines up all the screens so you see like a billion views like in a barbershop or something. So jarring. Meanwhile, Ixis edge traps from Bear and really put this up a little bit. Bear, he's getting so much off landing fair at 0. His spacing has been really good. And actually, unlike the winner's final set, Mystic spacing has been looking a lot better as well. This is kind of what you want to see, both players playing very well. Such a patient ledge trap there from Mystic, and actually Ixis is able to get out the corner. Nair grab. Wow, I don't know if Ixis pressed the button. I wouldn't have thought you could. It's so safe from shield, but I guess Lucina fair out shield just comes out so quick and so far. But maybe you can just do it. Yeah, catches it rolling in. Really nice stuff from Ixis. Those Nair knockdowns at around 80 are so scary. Again, Ixis definitely has an opportunity to slow down the game here, and he's choosing to play it aggressive yet again. I'm going to kind of stop calling him out on it because it's working for him, but I don't know, it's not how I would approach this situation. But yeah, look at this, he's got basically done a full stock of Mystic. It's pretty much the neutral is between. Ooh, what's going on here? Wolf hitbox is bailing him out again. The neutral's been a bit jumpy and a bit cautious from both players, but as soon as one of them gets a hit, they're just all over each other. They're really struggling to get off ledge, really starting to get out of disadvantage. I think he ended up taking on stage well. Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think that was going to kill. Another get up attack from Mystic. That hair is so damn active. He was going up into shield this time. Back throw will do it. Okay, and Ixis is one game away from taking lap.
Wolf wins.
Lilat, another good swordy stage, very hard to get off the platforms.
Start the battle. Whoa. Lucina. 3, 2, 1, go!
Then both of them going straight into neutral. Up tilt chains, how's Mix is getting out of disadvantage with a down smash apparently. Yeah, these directional air dodges aren't working out too well for Ixis at disadvantage because they just put you in too much lag. And when you've got such a big hitbox like Lucina, she can just cover it pretty well. Oh, but Lilat helping out the down smash 2-frame. And he makes it back! That was 2 nutty interactions in a row. Down throw to get him off stage. How's he ledge trapping? Mystic just comes up with aggressive fair. It's been working out quite well from ledge, to be honest. Good tech from Mix. Oh my god, the coverage from Mystic is ridiculous. Back throw. Oh, a little bit off the spacing. He called out the get up attack. Nice double jump. I really like that double jump. Okay, up throw, not a kill throw, but it just sets up enough for the juggle. And oh, where's he going? Oh, I think he F-tilted the wrong way. Smash ultimate, big smash ultimate. Wow, the up smash shield just connecting from a full way up to length of range. Yeah, length away. These low percent combos from Wolf is so scary because not all of it's guaranteed, but you just kind of get hit by it anyway. Roll behind. The fact that you can kind of use laser in combo, obviously it's not a true thing, but it's just, oh, that's unfortunate. The dash kind of just put him out of range for that punish. Head off from stage was actually a decent option, I think, there, just because you're so scared of the down smash. It covers so many options at once. He's been consistently punishing F-tilt and F-smash on shield, like very good spacing to Mixes. Another F-smash out of shield. Mystic being a little bit too greedy, pushing on Ixis' shield. And now the low percent juggles. Nice landing into roll. Oh, Ixis, really nice recovery. This could be it. Ixis, oh. Ixis just, yeah, a little bit too aggressive with this nares. Mystic's pulling out really well. Nice recovery, nice attempt to the edge guard as well. Such a fast-paced ending to this. Well, maybe not the ending. Up throw, no. I don't know what percent up throw does kill. I know it does kill eventually, but I think it's like 200%. Mystic able to pull out the aggressive fair from ledge from Ixis with the fair of his own. Just off in the space in there with Mystic. Get up attack again, beats the down smash. Nair, ooh, doesn't quite have time to combo into a grab. He's going to go for the F2 frame, but a little bit slow. Ooh, juggles. Mystic going to bring this back. Ooh, they are just wailing on each other's shields right now. How does Mystic get off ledge? The gap attack, but no punish. Ooh, they are swinging so hard at each other right now. Oh, that's going to do it. Congratulations to Ixis, winning 3-1 over Mystic Eyes and winning Lab 68.
Wins
A lot of
And that's Wolf, guys. Alright, I don't know if we're going to keep the stream anymore, but thanks for tuning in, guys. Been a really good lab. Nice to see everyone in the chat. 38 entrants. So it's making a lot of money off this one. Oh, look at that. Dollar bills. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in.
Do you want to do the stream anymore or anything like that? Yeah, I'll run off.
I'll pass you over to Super. See you guys.
Right, it's your boy Super. Thank you very much for coming down. Yeah, second week on the trot, leaving it ending a bit early. Exist, there's money behind you. Exist, there's money behind you that you dropped.
Time now.
Yeah. Anyway, I got a money match. Got to get some free cash. So get back, get back anything I lost on the way here with London travel. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next week for Lab 69, which will be Super Innuendos, which I'm leading. Right, see ya. Also shines free.
Hit the like button and top